Hmm? That works. That works too. Now, 1 sec. There we go. That's a bit better now, right? Hello, everybody. Hopefully you didn't miss me for too long. If you watch often. Also, I think it was Tichi. Thank you for the gifted. Or the 7 months. I think I just missed it. Well, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Sakura Mikage, thank you for the Maka Supa. Happy Umineko Day. Yes, I see what you did there. And Mars, thank you. Welcome to Makichi Bite, 2nd month. Hello. Well, knowing me and my edgy self, I'll find it hard to believe anyways. But if you miss me, I'll take it. But if I'm edgy, I'll just argue with you, because I have every right to be edgy. You don't know my side of town. Anashira, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you again for the Makasupa. And Jeannie, welcome. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you for the meet and greet. Same to you, Sakura. Violet, welcome to Maki Invite, 2nd month. S months. Sadistic months? Slut months? I am one. Hello. Yeah, it was only a couple of days, right? How long did it feel for you? Let's see. When did I go? Was it... Oh, I had to leave early on Saturday last week to make it in time. But theoretically, I would have left just on the 1st. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? I think that's it, right? 4-ish days? Not too bad. Jam, welcome to Maki Invite, 3rd month. Thank you. Thank you, Penguin. Welcome to Maki Night. I didn't miss you at all, nerd. You're just telling me that you did. You can just say it, honestly. Also, Mai, thank you. Welcome to Maki Invite, 7th month. And Ninji, thank you. Thank you for the timestamps and welcome to Maki Invite, 4th month. So I'd say like 4 days, essentially. I took lots of notes. Essentially, it was that the entire time. I always do that. Let me see. I'm not sure if Altair has told you yet. And we'll recap just in case anyone doesn't know. Before we start today, we'll do a quick recap. But I can't talk about everything because I already talked about it in some place. So I'll wait for that to come out. And then I'll talk a little bit, though. Okay? I am the Sasquatch. No, I did not see a Sasquatch or any bears. Thank you, Black Dan. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, hold on. I have here a huge notepad of stuff. It's pretty long. It was just me taking out, me taking notes on Altair, pretty much, and then some of the stuff we do, right? Fine! Wait, no, fine. You know what? You're pissing me off. Is this good for you? Is this good for you? Is this good for you? You can hear me, right? You can hear me. Oh, no, it's too loud. Make it louder. Anyways, as I was saying, for anyone that didn't know, I went on a trip camping with Mr. Regis Altair. It was very nice. When I went, I was like, actually it takes a lot to convince me to go, because I like camping, but there's one thing I do dislike: bugs. They're stupid. Except roly-polies. Those are always really awesome. I pretty much talked about it before, but I was using your poor memory against you, because some of you didn't remember because I blatantly told you what I was doing, but you didn't remember, so it's kind of like well, I already told you, so good luck for that. But I'm kind of cheeky like that, which I want to be, and which I'm going to be. Okay? But thank you. Thank you for your patience. It was nice. It was nice. It was cool. Technically, I wasn't supposed to tell people anyway, so the fact I even told you, if you were there anyways, is a little secret. A little secret. I think Altair talked about it anyways, but it was very nice. I put like a huge notepad here, I think. Let's see, what the first note I have here for Altair is very peppy. He was a bit more peppy and excited than usual. Altair attended to cooking. He grabbed the hot handle and almost dropped the food. I tickled him. He was very polite. Maybe too so. I'll go read through all of this, then we're gonna start though. I can't go into all of it. I'll wait until like the thing Altair has prepared. Then we got hot pot. My metabolism is fast so I can eat lots of meat. Altair was pretty well prepared. I slightly underpacked this time around, or at least I thought. I'm just reading through my note list. But that's because the last time I went on a quote-unquote vacation, I overpacked with lots of clothes. This time I had at least one good outfit or two, which sucked. Because I always like looking good, but I pretty much wear whatever I want. Then what is here? Oh, here. Tent was not for 3 people, very small, but not as bothersome. Birds were getting it on along with the crickets, so it was a bit difficult to sleep at times. They were horny, I put here, in capital, clap. And what is this? Caps lock, there you go. Loud-ass construction noises. Altair went to take a shower without his towel and had to resort to using paper towels initially. He didn't bring his phone with him, therefore he had to use paper towels to clean up and he couldn't call me for help. Altair and I went stargazing during a 3-hour walk around 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Altair was very knowledgeable about the stars. Reminded me of that Kaguya-sama Season 2 scene. I was walking around with a machete. See, it's funny reading it out of context. I'll wait to discuss with him on stream first, and then I'll give you all the details just so I no spoil it then. I was walking around with a machete. I felt like his bodyguard. Well, it's because you were walking around late at night, so you kind of need a weapon, right? Whether it's like a human, or an alien, or a bear. What do you mean, why do you have that? You want to go pet a bear? You think he'll feel good? No, it won't. They're cute. They are really cute. But they'll kill you. So, we can't risk that. But it did feel like I was his bodyguard. All he had was a tiny combat knife. Okay, what I put here. I'm reading through all these lists. I had this prepared. But this is all you're getting for now. Then I'll wait for the thing Altair prepared first to come out. Then I'll like go in depth. Or if we can like stream together, I'll talk about it a bit more. I just don't want to overlap, right? And go like, well, I don't want to watch that. He already talked about it. Oh, there we go. He made a squeal sound when I tickled him. A bit of the fish skin was burnt. Altair hasn't cooked that often, but did a decent job. Altair let me feed him Lamal. We ran into our mommy deer and 2 children. The mommy deer ignored us because she was used to humans, and the older sibling ignored us while the little sibling deer was like, They were very small and lanky. Walked through the Appalachian Trail. 6 to 1/2 hours of hiking. Altair was dying. My stamina was doing pretty good. What else I put there? Forgot to bring my asthma inhaler, so it got a bit hard to breathe, but I did all right. Cooked burgers with bacon on it. Altair turned off the music in the car to help me sleep. That's why I want to kill his little ass. I put too polite here. Who does that? If you're driving a car, who turns off the music to let someone sleep? No one does that. He's not real. Altair has really good music taste. K-pop, K-R&B. He's a very safe driver. He drives consistently because I only get motion sick from poor driving. So I didn't get motion sick at all, but these are all the notes so far. But that was it. It was cool. I liked exerting my power. He didn't want to arm wrestle me. But also, he's too polite anyways. And I think he had some problem with his body. I was like, why didn't you tell me that before I bear hugged you? So, I'm still gonna kill him for that. But I think you can get the idea, right? Like from that one voice tweet, if you got the chance to listen to it, when I told him to put on sunscreen. I'm still not sure to this day if he has. Who knows if he will. I'm not gonna yell at him about it, but it's nice. It's nice. You bear hugged him. I'm going to bear hug everybody. Oh no, sorry. Wait, what's the height everyone thinks? I'm like 3'7", so I'm 130 centimeters. when I talk to girls, I instantly collapse on the spot. I've never talked to a girl before, and I'm super weak, and I'm a total bottom. When people do that, you know they're just projecting onto me, just like how I know a lot of people that watch me also are nerds. You're shy, your social skills ain't working just as much as mine. You probably wear glasses, you maybe have shoulder length hair. I can count at least 100 of you. 100 regulars that probably fit that. Also, if you were to talk to me, you wouldn't be able to stand up to me at all. And you'd flounder around and flop like a fish, and I'd watch, enjoying every last second of it. But see, that's it. So, thank you. Anyways, enough about me. And today is... Hold on. Umineko Day! Let's go! So, you may have heard of Higurashi when they cry or watched me play it. That's also by RYUKISHI 07, or of the 07th extension. Now, Higurashi deals with a bunch of friends in the countryside of Hinamazawa, learning about friendship and trust. Umineko is about a nice family meeting. A nice family reunion that takes place like almost every other year. I forgot the exact one. Also, let me do this real quick before I forget. Choco, thank you. Chili Kids, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna see other nice things, but you call this nerds. You are a nerd, though. Aisha, thank you. Welcome to Maki. Maki invite 6 months. And Dishi, thank you. And Haley, thank you. But it's a nice family reunion, and nothing will go wrong at all. Just October 4th and October 5th are very important days for it. Why? I can't tell you. Now, will I stealthily say something maybe? And maybe people who know will know, but people who don't know will not know? Oh, absolutely. But it's up to you if you want to play it. Now, with Higurashi, it's like, oh, VN? Anime? I recommend the sound novel, but if you happen to watch the anime, it's like, yeah, okay. Play Umineko. It's on Steam. I've been waiting for this day. I planned this out forever ago, and then I noticed that the time got on here. I was like, oh, wow. I'll be away, won't I? But I made it work, and if I was crazy enough, I probably would have done a stream from like a hotel or something. So expect that. Also, great Vargle. Oh, don't worry, I got you, friend. Thank you for the super chat. Also, Velocity, Michelle, thank you. Come you get God Games, I see you. I wanted to read it after being spoiled. Oh, I feel you. I only get annoyed if I get spoiled on, like, I get annoyed with any spoilers, but the lead up to it will piss me off the most, I think. Okay. I think you can change the sprites? I forgot. I'm not sure if I have the option to yet, but we'll see. I think I know what I want to use. Or I know my preference, but I think I only have 2 options, maybe. We'll see. And before we go on any further, thank you very much. Not only for the thumbnail art, thank you, Miko. Thank you, Honto, for the Battler outfit. Battler. Batoro. Battler. Not battler. Battler. Do you understand? Battler. Okay, good. Oh my god, it's large. Let me shrink it. Hold on. Okay. I'm pretty much him now. Like Bateman? Okay. But it's a nice family fun reunion. That's it. These are just very important days. So if you like Higurashi, you will probably like Umineko. If you like Umineko, you'll probably like Higurashi. 07 the clears. It's that simple. Did I come back to play? Hi. Look at you. Some of you start crying immediately. That's how I know you're like putty in my hand. Shake my head. But it's okay, it's okay. I understand. Somewhat. A bit. A good degree. But, Umineko. I forgot what I was saying last time, but did I come back to play VN right after vacation? Yes. Well, I'm gonna keep doing it. Yes. Will I change? No. That's it. That's it. I'm proudly me, be proudly you. Thank you, Clown. Thank you for the voice of the... Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a nice family reunion game. I need to meme the fuck out of this. Right! Oh no. Can I swap to the original? I can, right? Additional information will be added as you progress through the story. Probably a good idea to take a peek here every once in a while. Left-click to start the game. Literally him. Our eyes are different. Well, maybe like this? This story is very obviously fictional and fantastic in nature. No, Beatoorichee is real. Beatoorichee. Can I change from here? Hold on, hold on. Again. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Switch to Japanese. The OG! Oh, thank heavens! Yes! Voice game? The PS3 version is. Okay. I gotta look into his eyes. He does look pretty good. I really like RYUKISHI-sama. RYUKISHI sensei. I really like his Kikonia sprites too. Wait, look. Look, don't you try. I like him. You know why? He reminds me of a penguin. He's so cute. Hold on. So close. Oh, sorry. Hold on, I'm adjusting him. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll just voice it. We'll just have fun. Just vibe. If you're interested in the game... Wait! I know what to do. It's Umineko Day. So technically that's the 4th and the 5th. Oops, my hand slipped.
Again. And so, you still haven't overcome your love of alcohol?
Wait, does this old man voice work? I don't know. Also, welcome back. But we'll talk about that camp visit next time. I'll wait to coordinate with Altair. That's why I didn't fully talk about the camp before I went to do it. Wait, show it to me. The old physician let out a sigh as he removed the stethoscope. 2 elderly men could be seen in the dimly lit study, which was filled with dust and sickly sweet stench. In the corner of this room, which was much larger than what most people would call a study, was an expensive-looking bed, a man undergoing a medical examination, and the physician conducting it. There was also what appeared to be a servant watching over the whole scene. Oh my god! It's the nicest character in the game! How do I do it? His voice in Japanese is...
The Balderless, my friend. Beatoorichee!
Yami wo kisaku. Whoa, the desire. If you don't get these references, you will. You don't want to leave me out, right? Go play the game.
The bottle is my friend. It is no less of a friend than you. And it has stood by my side even longer than you have.
As the man bearing his chest with a stethoscope rearranged his clothes, he spoke unapologetically.
Kinzo-san, your body only appears to be well thanks to the effects of the medicine.
Uh-huh. I'll do Zatsu, but I can't reveal everything. You'll see why first. I asked Altair specifically. So we'll wait, just so that thing still has its use, and then I'll talk a bit more about it. Deal? We do it on Friday, though. We can do a little catching up, though.
However, if you continue to drink such strong spirits, the treatment will become meaningless. Trust my judgment.
Who listens to their doctor?
Refrain from drinking. I thank you, though only for the sentiment, my friend.
I can't spoil you on what it is.
Genji, another glass. Water it down slightly. That way Nanjo can save face.
Oh my god. Wait, I want to see his new spray. What do you call it? Huh. Huh. Okay. I'll check Kinzo again in a sec. Wait. The sprite has such a moe face. It's kind of cute. But I'm not sure that's gonna. Yeah. But it's kind of cute. Okay. You like the alchemist sprites, I see. After eyeing both the master who demanded the alcohol and the family doctor who forbade it, Genji, the old butler, suddenly gave a slight nod and carried out his master's orders faithfully. The family doctor, Nanjo, let out a deep sigh once again as he watched the butler busy himself alongside the liquor cabinet. There was a smell filling up the room. This sweet, poisonous aroma felt as though it melted the heart, if not the soul itself. It was the smell of that venomous green drink the man couldn't bear to part with. Oh my god, Makirune's at the Baja Bass freeze.
Nanjo, you are my close friend, and we have known each other for quite a long time. I am deeply grateful for all that you have done to keep me alive this long. I have done nothing. After all, you never listened to my advice as your physician.
Oh my god. I listened to the doctor a bit. For me, it's like more the other way around, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's more like the other way around. The doctors don't usually listen to me. But usually I know what I'm talking about. What about for you guys?
And you never listen when I warn you about a mistaken chess move you're about to make. It seems only fair, does it not?
Would you listen to me? You listen to yourself first and foremost, sure. How do you do a Genji voice?
Oh, master.
Like that?
Thank you. I wouldn't die if I ran out of your medicine. But I would if I ran out of this.
What did you say? Oh, I said you're a dummy cat girl. That's what I said. Disregarding Nanjo, who had his face in a resigned expression, Kinzo took the glass that Genji was holding out to him. Very few people would associate that venomous color with the alcoholic beverage.
Nanjo, be honest with me. How much time do I have left? Well now,
How short must I make it to convince you to set the bottle aside? Huh? Are you loyal to me? Is that what you're telling me? Nice confession. Nanja once again let out a sigh of resignation. Then he finally spoke to Kinzo as the latter filled his glass. How have you guys been the past 4 days? It feels more like it's been 2 weeks.
You don't have long. What precisely do you mean by that? Well, let us illustrate it with the chess game here. You have nearly achieved checkmate, but you have not yet cornered my king.
Nanjo's gaze is directed at a side table with a massive chess set placed on top of it. Missing pancakes? Have you not burnt your gun? Huh? See, time goes by pretty fast, doesn't it? It does. Welcome back. Hope you didn't miss me too much now. It was vibing. It felt like I was gone for 2 weeks, even though it was only like 4 days in total. Then like 2.5 of camping. Judging by the positioning of the pieces, the game seemed to be entering its final stage. Black rooks and bishop were cutting deeply into the enemy lines. White kings already been castled and cornered, so that even an amateur could see that the match would reach its conclusion before too long. Every time Nanjo came to give a medical examination, both of them would make a few moves. Nanjo was hinting that Kinzo would most likely fall into his eternal sleep before this game could be concluded. He said you're gonna die of old age or sickness, all the above. Shrimpery, simping, all the above. A sexy Italian woman. Understandable. These were less the words of a physician than they were the words of an old friend. Would you tell your homie they're about to die, or would you let them just die?
Are you a normal patient? I would recommend that you write a will at this point.
Oh, wills. That's surely fun. Everyone loves fighting over inheritance. Huh. If a will is directed towards you, and only you, but if you took it, it would cause everyone to fight, would you still take the inheritance? Or would you give it up? I guess it also sort of depends on what the will is and who passed it on, right?
And what is will, Nanjo?
You take it? Good. You should. Now, if you really don't want it, I think it's fine. But you should never not take it if it's, how do I say, because you think there's something wrong with you. If it was entrusted to you, there you go. But don't force yourself either.
And what is a will, Nanjo? Handwritten instruction to the vultures on how to devour and scatter my corpse?
Good point.
No, not at all. As the word suggests, it is a way for you to record your will for later generations.
Oh my god. Preserve thigh highs for generations. Yeah, but we're really early in Umineko. Umineko's like 100 hours long. I can only play up to chapter 1 though. To the end.
It is far more than just a means to divide up your inheritance. And apart from the division of the inheritance, what might I write of? You might write off your regrets, or matters you have left unfinished.
It's kind of like, what did you write for your yearbook if you wrote anything in? That's like a mini will in a way. What would you... I didn't think I wrote anything for that though. I don't have much loyalty if I don't feel that much connected. I do think my favorite yearbook quotes though are the ones that are just like, yeah, this sucks, bye. Instead of like something like, and you can do it, everybody. I'm like, okay.
Things you want to pass on to the others. Or merely matters you wish to communicate. Anything you want.
Has anyone in my Shinbai played Umineko? I know they played Umineko, but on stream. I keep going out of my way to get certain games. I'm like, well, I need to play Umineko on the 4th. So thank you very much to my manager, to the management team, and to RYUKISHI, thank you.
things I want to pass down to others, or matters I wish to communicate. Ridiculous. I, Shinomiya Kinzo, have not one thing I want to tell or leave behind. I was born with nothing, me. I will die with nothing, me. There is nothing I wish to leave to my foolish children. Even if the end were to come today, even if it were to come right now, I would accept that fate without death, without a trace of fear. I created everything. My fortune, my prestige.
Oh my god, his clown.
Everything!
It's just so funny. Even if you don't know what's going on, he's just an old man screaming in his room.
My fortune, my prestige, everything. Those were built up by me, and they will be lost along with me. There is nothing I wish to leave behind. Nothing! Nothing! Beatoorichee!
He keeps yelling.
After I'm gone, I care not if it all goes to waste. I desire no tomb, no coffin. Those are the terms of the contract I made with the witch. When I die, everything will be lost. That has been part of the promise since the beginning. And that's why nothing will be left behind.
I want someone to come in here and be like, what the fuck? He's playing Umineko? Let's just get to it. I gave a little talk, though, in the beginning if you wanted to hear about the camping. Very short, though. I'll wait for Altair's thing to come out first, and then after that, we'll talk very casually. I just don't want to spoil anything. Then I'll give you my Altair analysis later. Very interesting. He doesn't psychoanalyze, but I sure as hell was psychoanalyzing him.
There is nothing I can leave behind.
After reaching a furious crescendo, Kinzo suddenly slumped over. Me. When you're beefing with the Unthies, his expression was limp and feeble, as though an evil spirit had possessed him and then left.
However, I do have one regret. I have nothing to leave behind, but there is one thing I cannot leave undone. I forgot to renew my Faku subscription. Well, you would do well to write it down. Of course, it would be best if you could finish it before your time comes.
I feel like you would just... How would you know when your time comes? Would you like to know how you die or when you die?
However, even if the worst happens, those who come after you will carry it to completion.
No, they won't. What do you mean why am I giving Anjo a hot voice? Shut up! Look at... You know what, just for that, if only Sakotaro was here in Chapter 1, I can only do Chapter 1. But I'm very happy to be even able to do that. Thank you, RYUKISHI. I would give him the most Ikemen voice possible. And I would give... Yeah, Willard? I would give you the most boyish voice ever. I'm going to make everyone sound out of character. Okay.
You must leave behind your regrets so that they can...
Okay, I'll make it a bit older, okay?
You must leave behind your regrets so that they can be resolved, even if you're unable to do so yourself.
Is that better? What's wrong? You don't like sexy old men? You're lost!
That is the purpose of a will.
When Nanjo tried to gently pat Kinzo's shoulder, the dying man flew into a sudden rage and batted away Nanjo's hand. Also, expect probably Golden Fantasia on Saturday. Possibly. This is Umineko week, and then Asatsu shoved in, and then if I can do karaoke, maybe.
It's useless! 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 It must be done while I still live! At the moment of my death, my soul will be devoured by the demons of the contract and wiped out of existence! For me, there will be no return of the world after death! That's That's why everything must be completed before I go. That's why a will has no meaning for me. And even if I had a chance to write such a thing, if I did have such a chance, I'd want to see it. I'd want to see it one more time. I'd want to see Beatoorichee's smiling face one last time.
He's a fucking meme.
Oh! Beatoorichee! Why have you resisted me for so long?
Hi, Altair. Altair, I'm still waiting to... I'll wait for your thing to come out first, and then I'll talk to you about it, okay? Thank you for camping with me, I love you.
I'll return everything you have given me. I am prepared to lose everything. So please, show me your smile just one more time. Beatoorichee, I beg of you.
What the fuck am I doing? Why is she so weird?
Oh, Beatoorichee! Naze!
Wait, can I sing the Umineko anime ending song for karaoke? Holy shit, remind me about that. Yami wo kiru saku o desire. Sacrificing to God. Okay.
You must be able to hear my plea. That's the kind of woman you are. I beg of you, show yourself to me! You're here, aren't you? You're standing there, invisible, listening to every word I say. And even now you're mocking me from somewhere in this room. Aren't you? Please, appear before me once more and smile! You're being just called.
Wait. Holy shit, I didn't know you used that down, but feel free to scold me. Holy shit. And don't, if you know what, I'm not feeling bad for this man. Maybe a bit, but that's it. Why? You know why.
You mean to scold me? Even snatch away my life or your own hands if you so desire. I don't want to die alone like this! I cannot let myself die until I've seen your smile just one more time! Beatoorichee! Beatoorichee!
Stop talking! How many times have I seen this dialogue?
I offer up this life of mine. I offer it up to you. I'm begging you. Beatoorichee!
He's a fucking meme. Okay, anime time. Goodbye. You don't need me. Focus on it. Focus on it. Don't look at me. Oh, this fucks. Yum.
Garando Spandere. Oh, Kurishima. Holy sh. I remember watching the Umineko anime, and they had that after every ending. Every episode ending. October 4th! 1986! October 4th! Get it, that's today! It's okay, and a nice recap for anyone that doesn't know. Umineko is a game about a huge, rich family that has a family reunion like every other year or every 3 years. I forgot the exact date, but basically they meet up every now and then. So think about being stuck with your family in a stuffy big household mansion. And that's fun. Surely we all love meeting our relatives. Some of you do. Some of you do. Probably some of you don't. And think of all the joy that comes from that. Whoa, is this Battler? Things sure move with the times. I can't believe we'll be able to make the trip in just 20 minutes. Oh my god, me after taking the longest... It took forever to get to Altair, actually. I had to take like 50 million trains in one flight. But, I'm there. But it was cheap. I couldn't help but scratch my head and marvel at how far things had come in recent years. I used to go by boat. And back then, we were all forced into nearly half a day of swaying back and forth over the sea before we reached Nijima. Things have gotten so much more convenient these days. Still, I've never been on a plane this small. This kind is private charter. I've flown in a huge jumbo jet before, but this will be my first experience in such a tiny one. It's gonna shake, isn't it? They say smaller boats shake more than big ones. So I guess the same rule probably applies to planes. Just spare me. Wait, actually, what's your preferred method of transportation, planes or trains? Pick. Oh, Beatoorichee. Oh, she's the nicest character in the game. Don't worry, Battler. Oh my, George! It's Curious George! Oh my goodness. Hello. I want to be on a luxury train, or a sleeper train. It shakes much less than the boat did. Is that you, George? You want me to do the honorifics? Maybe I can. All I know is as long as I do it properly. If I don't, I get bothered. Hey, don't scare me like that. You just shaved 3 years off my life. Anyway, what's shaking got to do with anything? You don't think I'm actually scared of the plane shaking or maybe falling out of the sky or something, right? No, of course not. My mistake. I do so much voiceover, it's just second nature for me at this point. I think I can wake up and immediately do it. You don't like large boy? One. Huh. Interesting. Aren't these sprites originally from, I think I saw it at Pachinko once. I think. Huh. Oh, of course not. My mistake. I see you've changed a lot since we last saw you. After all, it's been 6 years since then. You're not a kid anymore. Look like him. Who? Oh. Zenzen Nameda. Battler's just an AU me, it's easy. Sheesh. And here you are, old enough to smoke and drink. I've got no interest in smoking, but I've always wanted to try some booze. Well, if you got your dad's genes, I bet you can hold your own when it comes to drinking, right? Well, I usually drink for business rather than pleasure. Shut up, good boy! It's pretty hard to do business in Japan without it. Not the social drinking. That's exactly right. That's why I never miss a chance to get in some practice. That's no good, Battler. You're still a minor. Wait, how old is he again? Is he 17, 18? I forgot. But Japan, yes. I forgot Battler's age. I think Jessica's like 17. Urushimiya Machina. Oh my goodness. I would die instantly, not that you would die here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mizuhashi. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Then George is like 21, right? No, 23. Wait. Oi. Shit, I don't have them yet. Don't you know that alcohol can stunt the growth of... Oh, no. Never mind. Come on, I'm tall enough already. In fact, it'd be easier to find clothes if I just shrunk a little. I puffed out my chest proudly. Until I hit my growth spurt and my height was below average in my class. What was it? I don't know about my own body anymore. Altair made comments on it. I was like, huh? No, I'm not sure. But we can discuss that. We can discuss that soon. We can discuss that. Until I hit my growth spurt, my height was below average in my class. But then I grew and grew, and before I knew it, I'd passed... He's taller than me! 180 centimeters, 5'11". Leader said he threw him. Oh yeah, of course I did. I want to do that to everyone. Unless I had actually hurt you. He didn't want to arm wrestle me though. Sadly. But that's okay. We were thinking about streaming, but then we both agreed, like, nah, let's just... If we gotta, like, rush to shove it in, it won't be fun for anyone, so... Especially not for us, so we were just like, let's just enjoy and relax. And the next time we have longer time, then we can, like, do that. But it was nice, we had something prepared. If we were able to stream... Well, camping, I think we were actually going to, but... Unfortunately, it's the mountains, so... Yeah, not much of a connection. But we did a workaround, or rather, Altair prepared a workaround, and I helped him with it. So you'll see. That's the only reason I'm not talking about it too much right now. Because I don't want to take away from it. I guess I have all that muscle training and those shady mail order performance-enhancing drugs to thank for that. He what? Did he order the increase... No one falls for the increase your size of your... No one orders that, right? It's Battler, so I don't know if he's joking or not. Before then, I never dreamed that I'd shoot 10 centimeters above George Haneke, who had reached his peak height early on. Damn. I'll bet my relatives all say, look how big you've grown, Battler-chan, or something. It's all so embarrassing. I wish they'd just give me a break. Testosterone? I think I have a lot of that, maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, my name, Battler. Well, it's pretty damn weird, don't you think? I've gotta wonder what my parents were thinking when they named me that. Oh my god! That scares me. I've never met anyone who could read it right the first time. I usually get called Sento-kun. Sorry, but that's not even close. My name is written... Urushimiya Battler. Can you read it? The first part is my family name, Ushiromiya. That's a fairly plausible Japanese pronunciation so far. The problem is my given name. Battler is named after the characters for fight and person, and it's pronounced Battler. Put it all together, and you've got Ushiromiya Battler. Pretty crazy, right? I can read kanji. Kanji beats my ass. It's crazy enough that my parents decided to call me that, but it's even more crazy that some government worker let them make it official. Aren't there people that have, like, number names? It feels... I think there's like someone like X312178. That's so fucked. Yeah, both groups are at the top of my must kill list. Anyways, this is one of my cousins. His name is Ushiromiya George. Pronounced Ushiromiya George. He's 5 years older than me, so he must be turning 23 this year. Since the Ushiromiya cousins consist of 2 boys and 2 girls, I ended up playing with George all the time. And because I've always thought of him as a big brother, I still call him Aniki today.
Huh? So why do some of you give me Flay nicknames, huh? Some of you call me Flay or Maki. Why is that? Psychoanalyze. No! He has an accent. He has an accent. It's Hideyoshi. He has a Kansai accent, doesn't he?
Ugh. Ooh, Battler-kun, look how big you've gotten.
I hate it.
You know what they say? Leave a boy for 3 days and you'll hardly recognize him.
I hate it. It must be in his blood. Oh my, she still looks hot like this, actually. See, I like red flags, but I'm not into Ava, okay? Oh my god. Wait, his hair. Huh. Oh my good lord, her. Okay, never mind. Her chest. Was she always that? I can appreciate someone and call them attractive and hot and not be pursuing them. Huh. Huh. So what when you guys compliment me? I guess if you're not pursuing me, I shouldn't take it. Huh? Whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Shh. You know that one family member at you go to a family reunion and they're really just toxic? That's Ava. That's it. The attractive appeal goes far, but she's kind of... What? Go ahead and unsubscribe. You should unsubscribe for assuming that I would like Rosa. How dare... Unsubscribe right now, unsubscribe. Do it. Go away. Just kidding. Well, but I don't like Rosa. What the fuck? Who likes Rosa? Well, she's a good character. My favorite character from, like, adult-wise is Natsuhi. Oh my god. It must be in his blood. Rudolph wasn't that tall either until his high school years. Also, Miko, thank you for the thumbnail art. Welcome to Maki Bite, thank you. Perhaps people end up taller. Their growth still comes late. Nah, it's something special. The real man needs to be tough on the inside, too.
Exactly. Battler-kun here knows how it works.
How do I do it? I don't want to do it something, actually. I can only stream until the end of the first chapter, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or after the quote-unquote tea party. Tea party seems like a very good place. But thank you again to RYUKISHI and outside of the extension. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. But that's because, like, so for Higurashi, I can play that one up till chapter 2's end. But those are, like, together sort of equal-ish in length to Umineko. If I could, I would stream the whole thing, but I'm crazy. But I'm going to respect the wishes. Thank you, RYUKISHI. Also, Ella Eves, welcome. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you so much. And also, Normal Mar. Thank you for the super chat. Hi. Okay. How do you actually perfect a Kansai accent? It's just like you speak normally, but then add some southern inflections, right? To fully get it over? Or is it like impossible?
Real men win or lose based on what they've got on the inside. Can't ever forget to keep up your training and discipline. You gotta do that and wait very alertly for the perfect moment and strike.
I hate this. Great. I hate his voice.
No, I never even imagined that I'd become the company president I am today. Master of my own domain.
Is this how you do an accent? I hate this.
Yep. Think I've come this far after starting out penniless and ruined.
Also, thank you for the out and thank you for the super chat.
This stout, plump old guy is Yorjaniki's dad, Uncle Hideyoshi. He's the husband of Dad's older sister. In other words, we're not blood related. He's nice to children, sociable all the time, and even quick to give out some spending money to us kids. Oh my god. Simply put, he's an awesome uncle. He speaks in an odd and very noticeable Kansai dialect, but he's actually a natural-born Kanto man. Apparently, impressions are everything in the business world.
So speaking in a different style than other people is an act that makes him stick out more. Have you guys ever done that? Okay. So do any of you not wear glasses, but you wear glasses for an interview? Or the other way around? However, I hear that he gets embarrassed in talking with an earshot of a real Kansai person, so he switches back to standard Japanese. I don't really get it, but he's definitely an interesting person. If only you weren't so quick to brag about your life story. That's enough for now, I think. I'm sure Battler is getting tired of it. Aren't you? Nope, not at all. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's pretty cool for a man to have some stories he can brag about. I don't have anything like that at all. He doesn't remember. Oh, really? I'd imagine a man with your looks would leave girls crying left and right. I can't believe you have nothing at all to brag about. What? You're joking, right? Of course nothing weird like that's ever happened to me. I wish it would. Come on, you aren't fooling anyone. You must tell your aunt all about it later. Tell her about your riz, dude. After all, nothing of the sort ever happens to George. Yeah, about that. This is George Aniki's mother, Aunt Ava. Also, make sure no direct spoilers. Okay? Skylimit, welcome to Monkey Invite 6 month. Thank you for coming to the meet and greet. Hello. Hello. This is George Aniki's mother, Aunt Ava, a girl boss. She's girl bosses, she manipulates, she gaslights, she gatekeeps. She literally gatekeeps. She's very attractive. She's my dad's older sister. And she and Uncle Hideyoshi are a pair of jokers. And they've always teased me, back as far as I can remember. This sometimes made them a bit hard to get along with when I was small. Well, I guess the events of the last 30 seconds proved that they can still be hard to get along with. See, Valor's actor is Daisuke Ono, right? I don't know if I can get there. I'm trying. I don't like her hairstyle. You're so mean. You're so mean. You're so mean. You're so mean. Let's... how's this? How's this? How's this? Okay, is that one okay? Better? Okay, see? Sheesh. That's pretty much the total opposite of my family. Oh, mommy! Good lord! Oh, shit! Oh my... I'm used to the alchemist sprites. Or... Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Turn the chessboard around. Think you were the serious? Okay, hold on. And Datler-kun, have you seen Rudolph-san? Huh? He headed off to the bathroom a while ago. Is he not back yet? Maybe the poor geezer dropped dead. Nama nama nama. That's no way to talk about your own father. Still, this isn't the first time he's taken so long in the bathroom. Yeah, the guy's always done that way. It's just he really had to take a magazine with him every time he needs to. No! What on earth is he doing in there with those pictures? What? Why do you... Okay. I forgot, wasn't Rudolph a womanizer? Oh, you don't need... Wait, she'll just discipline him. He's fine. Oh, you don't need to worry about that at all. Since we've been together, I haven't let him do that on his own.
Oh my god, please stop. I remember this.
Since you've been together, I haven't let him do that on his own. Oh, I'll have to get the juicy details later. Sounds like Dad's got his balls in an iron grip. You know exactly what would happen with that man if I didn't keep a tight grip, don't you? She knows what she wants, I guess. No kidding. You're the only one capable of reining in that old bastard. As his son, I'm more than happy to let you take over. Yes, leave it all to me. After all, that's my specialty. This woman is my father's wife. Her name is Ushiromiya Kirie. As you can probably tell from the conversation, she's, not my real mother. She's basically my stepmother. My real mom died 6 years ago. And Kirie-san is the woman Dad married afterwards. It's understandable for someone my age. Andrew, thank you. Welcome to Makienbai. Hi. I could never bring myself to call his new wife, Mom. And I doubt she feels like using the word son on this massive kid who's no relation to her at all. We aren't little kids. We know there's nothing to be gained by fighting. So, we decided that we wouldn't force ourselves to pretend that we were family.
That's pretty, wow, that's, Would you come to the same conclusion? It's pretty honest, actually. Huh, yeah, quite reasonable. It's kind of like, look, I don't like you, you don't like me. Or, I like you, you're a nice person, but I will never see you as my mother. Okay, alright. Very mature. I decided to act a bit more frank with her, acting as though she's a friendly neighbor instead. It's much easier if we just keep a little distance. How's that? Are we going in the right direction in the Valor voice? We had to get it perfect. You like the relationship? Me too, I like it. It reminds me of like a cool uncle, cool aunt. Actually, I have an aunt that reminds you of Kirie. She's very nice. Instead of forcing herself to act all close and making each other uncomfortable. Kirie-san has always been very open about all this. And thanks to that, we've been able to get along pretty well. Then, just when we were bad-mouthing Dad about being in the bathroom, the man himself came back, wiping his hands with the handkerchief. It's fuckboy! Wait, who's this? He's voice actor, Kiritsugu in Fate. So, hey, what's his name? What's the Seiyu name? I forgot how to do his voice. Shit. Fuck. Koyama, one. Huh. That fits. Two of them.
Matler. Hey, what's up, Dad?
Ow!
Oh, been talking trash about me with Mom again, haven't you? What makes it so hard to show a little respect for your father, hmm?
Ow! Ow! Damn it, that hurts! You can twist my hair all you want, but I'm not gonna be able to fly! That hurts!
Hey, come on now. Up, up, down, down, left.
Yo!
There's gotta be a cheat code to happiness. Now, say, Father, please forgive me for being so rude.
Like hell I will. Go find yourself some members-only store if you want it that much. Ah! Let go!
This old bastard is my dad.
I love RYUKISHI's graphics. You know what I'm about.
I think I'm pretty tall myself, but my dad's just about as tall as I am. It's no surprise Aunt Ava started talking about Dad's blood when she saw my height. By the way, my height isn't the only thing I got from him. It seems having weird names runs in the family. Dad's full name is written, oh my good lord, Ushiromiya Rudolph. You can't read it, can you? Come on, it's just Rudolph. Anyway, this guy's name is pronounced Rudolph. He must hate the grandfather for giving him that name. Still, that's no reason to pass that weird naming tradition on to me. As the old bastard twisted my ear all over the place, Aunt Ava snuck up behind him and grabbed his ear. Hey, Rudolph. You should know better than to physically abuse your son.
That hurts on a kid.
This scene perfectly illustrated the relationship between the prankster younger brother and the older sister who could deal out punishment to him despite his size. Interesting. I forgot here in Tempus has like an older sister. I think that's good enough for now, Even-san. I'll make sure to stretch out his other ear later on. Excuse me? Oh, my apologies. I must leave some pulling for you to do, Kirie-san. Rudolph, make sure Kirie-san gives you lots and lots of punishment later on, okay?
You're the one to talk to, Naki. Abusing your little brother like that.
Mr. Alter! Makes sense. I have younger sister. I forgot who else has family.
Hideyoshi-san, I'd like to thank you very much for picking her up. If you hadn't been so generous, she'd still be unsold.
What the fuck?
She'd still be unsold in the store.
I wouldn't say that. She's a baddie. She's hot. The confidence is hot. She's just a bit unstable.
You have my gratitude and apologies.
What? Who are you calling unsolved? After taking 3 sets back, Aunt Ava unleashed one of her beautiful high reverse. Oh yeah, she can beat your ass too, by the way. Her beautiful high reverse roundhouse kicks, which stopped just a centimeter away from the tip of Dad's nose. After starting out with Tai Chi Chuan for her figure, did I say it right? Aunt Ava then developed an interest in the Chinese martial arts. After that, she went through karate, taekwondo, oh my good, capoeira, and what is it that she's learning now again? Well, anyway, they say women's weapons are in her lower body, and that's literally true for Ava. Excuse me? Okay, his thighs are very powerful. Rudolph, did you know that a single direct blow to the side of the head like that would knock you unconscious? Not so long ago, I accidentally connected in a practice match, and my opponent was out cold.
Sheesh, what a bane. I'm so sorry she can help walking like a freak.
Dad, completely unfazed, shrugged and smiled ironically at Uncle Hideyoshi. Oh, the new art? You want to see?
Never had a brother or sister myself. So when I see you two bickering with each other, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Fuck. I hate Southern accent. I hate doing it. I don't mind anyone else that does it or has it. I just have to do it good, and if it's not good, I'm dying.
It sure is nice to have a big family.
Oh my god! Oh, then why not consider making a little brother for George? He's already a fine adult, he's about to go off on his own. So it might be a good time to have another child.
Hey, you have a little sympathy for the new kid. All the pain and suffering you have to live through.
There you go.
I'm surprised even George turned out to be as well as he did after being born from this sinister sister of mine.
And what an awesome kid he is. Please share some of that with our blockhead son someday, will you? What? That's not at all how it happened. It's thanks to Ava Nason's proper rearing that George Kun became the kind, gentle kid he is now. Excuse me? Isn't that right, Nason? Oh, come now. You think so? I forgot how awkward this could be, but not in a bad way, just family meetings. Our George still has a long way to go. By the way, how's your little Anji-chan doing? I heard she was vomiting. Nothing will ever happen to her.
Oh, that's right. I was hoping to finally see her face after such a long time. Is she okay?
She often catches a cold when the seasons change. She's very frail. I did want to bring her along, but we decided to have my family look after her this time. I think that's a wise move. She'll heal a lot better if she stays away from the venomous head family household. Yes. A child's health is always more important than an adult's convenience, don't you think? You know how many people don't follow that? Well, I know some great medicine for vomiting and colds like that. When we get back home, I'll send some to you right away, so please let me try to get her some. Thank you very much, Hideyoshi-san. I'm always in your debt. And once the conversation suddenly veered off in that direction, we kids didn't have any chance of butting in. For now, I'm just happy Aunt Ava gave Dad his just desserts or tugging on my ear. Are we still waiting for the weather report? Johnny kept pointing out at the counter. The checking weather sign was still stuck to the next to the departure times of the flight we were scheduled to board. There's so much reading. Oh, thank you. Welcome back. I wasn't sure whom I was jealous of on my TL. Were you jealous of me? I'm the wrong person to be jealous of. You should just fight me instead. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still just a little guy. I think there are other things that I don't have that I'm like, oh, if I had those, I'd be so good. But maybe the whole life is like that. Hi, 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 hi. He looks sweet. Yeah, so, George is pretty chill, I guess. According to Aniki, smaller planes are more subject to winds and other effects of the weather. And it's not all uncommon for flights to be delayed because of that. Wait a sec. We are totally sure it's not gonna shake, right? Huh. I remember I missed like an airplane flight one day, but I woke up. In my defense, the hotel bed felt really great. Really good. Unfortunately, the AC was broken, but I was too tired to call anyone. I was like, I don't want to send someone into the room. I had to get straight to sleep. But it was so cold, and the bed was so comfy, I slept through like 2 alarms. And then I woke up late. And then I missed it. I was like, oh. But luckily, there's another one I could catch. So that's good. So yum, 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 yum. Sometimes I make mistakes like that. I'm down here on the ground. It just looks cloudy, not windy. You feel that? I want to ride a luxury train, a sleeper train. That'd be awesome. Oh my god. A train date would be cute. But these days, who knows? If I'm just with me forever, it's fucking whatever. I have transcended. Oh, I guess it's so different when the planes fly. I've never been on a small plane by myself, and then for like public transportation though. I've flown tinier planes, but not like one of these. Not a charter plane. And the weather's a bit uncertain today. Sleep anywhere? Can you sleep sitting straight up, really? Aunt Ava looked at a TV in the lounge. The weather forecast was being broadcasted, informing us that a typhoon was approaching the Kanto region. Typhoon again? Guess there's no helping with the annual family conference being held in October. Couldn't you have chosen a better season? I agree. I've always hoped you could have it sometime around the Obon Festival in mid-August. In that case, why don't you suggest that to Father and Nissan during the conference? Very funny. Steam trains? Never. I want to have you. I love trains. Very funny. Why didn't you do it yourself? Our brother would never listen to anything I suggested. No way. It doesn't really bother me that much to have it in October. I was just saying you might want to propose it since you hate typhoons so much. Amtrak? Those trains, they're the national one, right? They nice? What can you get on there? I think you could get up to business, right? Do they have like first class? My favorite trains are ones where everyone has a room to themselves. Those are awesome. I only said that typhoons always come around this time of year. You're the one who said you wanted to move to the Open Festival, right? Well, you said it too last year. Didn't you say that it would be easier to fit into your schedule if we headed to the Avon Festival? 24-hour drive. So like going from like a small place to small place, you recommend like trains like that. Then, yeah, when do you prefer trains over flying? I never said anything like that. Oh yes, you did. I certainly wouldn't forget something like that.
No, I didn't. You're the one saying that all the time.
Didn't you know? Stopping a kick just a hair's breadth away from the impact is a very high-level technique. Please hit me. Sheesh. Women your age shouldn't spread their legs like that. I support it. If you want to spread your legs like that, go right ahead. Go right for it. Don and Eva's argument looked no different from a couple perhaps quarreling. You can do whatever you want with your body. It's not my business. Even though they usually behave like normal parents, they turn right back to kids again when they meet their siblings at these family conferences. You're the one who looks like a real adult, analyzing it all calmly. I hope I never turn out like that old bastard. I'd much rather end up as an intellectual adult like you, Aniki. Like me? Aniki. Oh, I still have a long way to go. I still have very little experience out there in the real world, and I need to work on becoming more confident and sociable. I want to break you in two. I think you far surpassed me on all those counts, Vatlerkin. I'm sure you'll outship me fast enough when you become an adult. George Aniki scratched his head and laughed, as though trying to hide his embarrassment. Of course, he was just being humble. Aniki entered a university and became an apprentice at Uncle Hideyoshi's company at the same time, studying both academics and how to become a business emperor in parallel. Then, right after graduating, he got into Uncle Hideyoshi's company as his father's aide, piling up a lot of real-life experiences as he's devoted himself zealously to his work. What the fuck? This guy got no childhood, F. His great dream is to one day stand on his own and build up his own kingdom. I'll break you like a cat. Aniki is a real paragon of a man, sparing no effort as he strives towards his goal. It's no exaggeration to say that I really respect him. And then, there's me. I'm nothing at all like Aniki. I'm living my happy-go-lucky idle high school life to the max. I've got no dreams of the future. I'd like to just sit back, stay cool, and let the money flow in, but of course that could never happen. When Aniki was my age, he already formed an impressive objective and started devoting himself. What the fuck? Fuck that. Sorry, excuse me. Welcome back, fellow hotel enjoyer. Yeah, it sounded like it. Didn't release it yet, did he? Thank you, Captain Corncup. Thank you for the super chat. There's a reason. I'll do another, like, summary. Talk about what I can, but I'll wait for Altair's thing to come out first. And then I'll talk about it a bit more. I can talk about, like, my feelings and thoughts and stuff like that. Like, that's easy, though. But not everything we've done. Not everything. Not yet. So thank you. It was fun. Felt like 2 weeks, though, instead of, like, 4 days. My dad just says, sure, you can study at my company if you like cleaning toilets. Ew. Damn it. I'm not gonna be in the depth of that old bastard. It's only been an hour. Did you miss me lots? Oh. I'll find a way myself. If only willpower is all it took to become an adult. Should I go on one of those self-searching journeys that are all the rage these days? Well, it's not like I can mooch off my parents with that kind of money. Maybe. Just say yes. Right then, Uncle Hideyoshi shouted loudly. He's a really nice person on the whole, but he does have a problem controlling the volume of his voice. Me too. When I looked over, I saw that he was greeting Aunt Rosa with...
Oh! Evidence and Rosa-san! Maria-chan, long time no see!
Maria, it's the mother of the year! Shouldn't that be It's Good to See You Again? What is the song, Hane? H-A-N-E, I think? Greet your uncle properly.
It's good to see you again.
There you go.
Now... Interesting. Baby. It's cute, but I like the original. The Rosa one isn't bad. Let me see those open eyes.
Well said. How about some candy as a reward? Oh, huh? Where'd I put it?
Rosa-san, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Maria-chan. It's been too long, Kirine-san. Hideyoshi-ni-san. And, oh my, I'm Battler-kun. Oh, look how big you've gotten. Come on. It's embarrassing hearing that from every person I meet. Be real with me, how many times they ask you, hey, good to see you. So have you gotten a significant other yet? Oh, you have. I know some of you, that's like death question. Oh my god, for me it's kind of just like, I'm just like, fuck it, whatever, I don't give a shit. Oh, come on. It's embarrassing hearing that from every person I meet. Stop, I see, I got you, I was fishing. I'm fishing. Like, oh, what nice fish, I pull you out of the water. I'm gonna enjoy cooking you. Come on. Hey, Rosa, you're late. The plane was on time, you barely had made it. I'm sorry. We had some trouble making our train connection. So, are we waiting on weather again? Honestly, if I needed to communicate with an oomphy and I'm arguing with them, I would hire Rosa. Surely Rosa would do a great job of conveying my feelings. Oh, don't complain. I much prefer the 30-minute plane trip to spending 6 hours bouncing about in a boat. Even if we're kept waiting here for an hour, it's still much faster overall. Maria-chan's gotten huge too. So, how tall are you now?
So, how tall am I now?
Maria-chan parroted Uncle Hideyoshi's question, looking up at her mother. She's so baby. I guess she doesn't remember her own height. She's probably right in the middle of a growth spurt, so her height must change every month. Give it a few more years, and she'll suddenly start looking more feminine. Just how tall were you the last time you got measured? You don't remember her height? You keep getting bigger and bigger, don't you? Right? What do you want, Rika Higurashi? Are you in a time loop? How's that for you? I think she's grown a lot since last year. Let's see. She turned 9 years old this year, didn't she?
9 years old.
Do you like or nipa? That's right, you're 9 years old now. Let's, you're doing well too, Maria-chan. Up you go! Let's get... George, shut up! I guess you got a bit too heavy to play airplane with. George, you have no muscle? What?
大丈夫なのよ。ニパ
George Anaki, what a rude thing to say to a lady. Here, I'll do it. Up you go! When I went to lift her up in Anaki's place, Maria stepped defensively, staring suspiciously at my face. Ah, that's right. The last time I met Maria, it was 6 years ago, and she was only 3 years old. Of course she doesn't remember my face. Maria-chan, don't you remember? It's Battler-kun. We used to play together, remember? I don't think I would have remembered. Would you? Oh yeah, this family is really quirky. They're really good at communication, too. No surprise, I guess. Last time she met Battler, she was only 3. They don't keep memories at that age. I don't know, I kept some memories, they just weren't good ones. She must know everyone's face apart from mine because she meets them every year. But I haven't had contact with the Ushirimiya family for about 6 years now. So, it's no surprise that this 9-year-old girl doesn't have any memories of me. Don't ... me. I know you're the same way. Everyone who watches me is like me. Everyone who dislikes me is also like me. You live in a Flayon universe. You're stuck here. Even I can only just barely remember being a 3-year-old crybaby. Oh my god. Alicia and Laura, thank you for Okanamaki invite second month. Gamaka and Check, glad you had fun. So happy to see you're playing Umineko, the Blorbo voices, the Blorbo. I hope Rosa gets... What a sweet message, and you go, I hope Rosa gets hit by a truck. Why? She's done nothing. Oh my god. Thank you. Maria. I feel like someone was talking about me. This is Butler Oni-chan, Rudolph-san's niece-son. Understand? The brother's son is... The brother is the son. That sound is probably her brain going into overload at that complicated explanation. Macaroons when they cry. I guess the phrasing of that was a bit confusing. But I slightly like it if you cry. Ni or Oni, if the title you'd use to refer to an actual older brother, can also be a friendly honorific for a boy who's only a bit older than you. It's just like Ne or One, the word for big sister. Maria-chan, this is Butler-kun. He's your cousin like me. Like Giorgio-ni-chan? Why are you crying more to get my attention? I'm fishing today and you're biting. Butler? Cousin? That's right. You got it. This part of Aniki is what makes me really look up to him. For someone who isn't married, he's just great at dealing with kids. I'm sure he'll be an indulgent father in the future. Gonna be honest, I have no idea what's going on, but I can't say I don't love it. I start crying. Basil? No, everyone else here. Pop quiz summarized what has happened so far in Umineko when they cry. If you don't answer correctly within 1 minute, I'm going to end this stream. Only one of you has to answer it. How dare you? People talked. Nope, they cried. Nope, talked. They cried. No. I have no family drama. There's no family drama yet. I mean, no drama yet. Any fun friend? No. Any shenanigans? No. No. I was late. I don't know. Too bad. A lot of talking. Family meetup. What was the question? Okay, fine. You get it. Family reunion and Kinzo going crazy. Old man screamed at Cloud. Okay, you win. Hot on. He's not here yet. Shut up. You win. Hot women. I can attest to that. Umineko does have that. Butler Oni-chan? Maria looked straight at me with a questioning expression, as though asking whether it was okay to call me that. Yep, that's me. Butler. Nice to meet you, Maria.
Butler!
Maria, you mustn't talk to him like... Shut the fuck up! He said it's okay! Give me a sim. This is a standard Rosa reaction you'll have to understand. He said it was okay! Shit! Okay. The hottest woman from Umineko. Lucifer. That's alright, on Rosa. I don't say the small stuff. Hey, Maria. We're close enough that we don't need our honorifics, right?
Butler!
That's right! Maria! We horsed around for a while to make up for the 6-year gap in our friendship. She probably still thinks of me as nothing more than a big new friend, but things will probably work out as we get to know each other again. But I'm surprised. She's just the way I remembered her being 6 years ago. Seems that people just don't change that much after all. I'm a bit happy that she's still the pure, innocent girl I remember. Her name is written Ushiromiya Maria. Of course, News is pronounced Maria? It's Maria, right? The third character looks like a cross, which is pretty cool. Her feelings don't usually show up on her face, so it can be difficult to know just what she's thinking. But that's just how she looks on the outside. On the inside, she's just a sweet, normal girl. Then there's Maria's mother, Aunt Rosa. She's my dad's younger sister. Probably the best mother out of everyone here. Rosa is written Rosa. Here's a name that's totally not Japanese. Sorry to say it, but her name's almost as ridiculous as Dad's. I've got to respect her for not ending up as screwed up as he is. Excuse me? You want to... Wait. Repeat that? Okay. When I think about it,
All the names in my family sound foreign. Just why is grandfather so obsessed with that? Because of him, even we grandchildren have to put up with this weird naming sense. It's even more annoying since grandfather's own name is perfectly normal.
It's okay, everything else about him isn't perfectly normal.
Anyway, there's one thing about Aunt Rosa that's a relief compared to the other family members.
Rosa is hot.
The old bastard Aunt Ava had this annoying urge to tease and mock people all the time. But even though she shares their blood, Aunt Rosa isn't like that at all. She's the most... She has the most common sense among all the siblings. Like Uncle Hideyoshi, she's the kind of aunt who always found the kid. Like Uncle Hideyoshi, she's the kind aunt who will always be on the kid's side. However, possibly because she's more strict as a parent, she's not liberal with handing out spending money like Uncle Hideyoshi. Okay. Now we have the entire group of family members who are going to board the plane. At the moment, as though it waited for us to all arrive, an announcement rang out through the lobby.
Would you fly on a plane with me?
Oh my god, can I do it from here? I have to do it manually, oh no. Our apologies for the delay.
Where's Mr. Altair? See, it's so easy to get a hold of him in person. Cause there's like fighting monsters and corruption, but it's different. He's so sleepy. Are you driving the plane? Nah, bitch. No, I'm sorry. I'm just like calling Altair a bitch or threatening him, so I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. My bad. No, I want to be a passenger. No, I'm sorry. Freudian slip. I mean, some people might like to be called that by me. I sincerely apologize. Okay, let me go on. Let me go on. Good lord.
Boarding will now commence for flight 201 to Nijima. We ask that the passengers please form 2 lines from the counter behind the white line. Rosa, you still haven't gone through the boarding procedures, right?
A pilot doesn't always have to pilot the plane. Let someone else do it. I want to chill. You don't know how cute it is to talk to people on the plane or watch a movie? Huh.
Hurry up.
Oh, the voice. Don't tell me you like my crusty Rudolph voice.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Speaking of which, you still have to do Makichi, but I think I might give 3 voice tracks, maybe. I'm not sure. Try to voice them. Maybe I'll give you your own camping variation. Maybe one that's platonic. Maybe one if you want. Maybe voice something romantic, and then one that's horny. 3. Oh no! Maria, come on!
We had to go through a metal detector before going out on the runway. Our small plane wasn't as massive as an international flight, but it was still a plane. A staff member holding a metal detector checked us all. Once all of us cleared the check, we followed the staff member out on the runway. Come to think of it, everyone here is in the Ushidamiya family. It's like this is a reserved charter flight or something.
You're rich. Adjacently.
Our group stopped in front of the entrance to the airplane. Then, our guy turned around in stoke, looking down at the passenger list as he did.
Alright, boarding will now commence. I should call out the names on the passenger list. Please take your seats in order, starting from the front row on the right side, going to the right to the left, and on to the next row. I will not begin reading the passenger list. Uchinome Hideyoshi-sama?
Oh, I'm first. Right here. By the way, do you have some candy, Ava? I've been looking all over some, but I can't find any.
Ushidamiya Eva-sama.
They're in my handbag. I'll get one once we're inside the plane. I've heard that candies are a good way to protect your ears from hurting because of the variations in atmospheric pressure when landing or taking off.
Oh, as a kid, that used to be the worst thing ever. Oh my god, I hated it. It hurt so much. And I had to get like candy and suck on them. Oh my god. Now it doesn't really do much and just tingles. But as a kid, I had to suck on the not chew. But it hurts so much. It felt like someone was stabbing my ears. Ugh. Ugh. Scary. Scary. That's probably what they're talking about. I hope I get a window seat. Don't worry. There aren't any other kind of seats. As George Honiki said, there are apparently only 2 lines of seats. Yawn? That shit didn't work for me. So, this is what a small plane is like. What's the longest flight you guys have been on? I want to go on a 24-hour one. We're totally sure it's not gonna shake, right? George-sama! Right here. Don't worry, Battlerkin. It won't shake too much. Battler-sama? Aniki, what do you mean not too much? You can just swim if you fall from a boat, but if a plane crashes, you're screwed, right? You'll get our parachutes in our seats, don't we? Wait, we don't? Come on, Battler. Stop sending their slideshot and get it. I want to go on a 30-hour flight. The heck? I want to go on a 30-hour flight. They gotta have the movies and games on it. Oh, Dad! Don't push me! We don't get parachutes! Okay, you two, stop fooling around. So you wouldn't go on an airplane with me. Okay, whatever. Guess you don't like me very much. Let's move on in. Okay. Ow! Don't push me. Dude, I'm pretty sure she pushes you on a bed already. It's over. Just get dominated. This blockhead isn't moving.
Let's fly in.
Maria, be quiet. You're in front of an airplane. Shut up! Rosa! Excuse me. Please, just let her have fun. Good lord. Anyways.
This is your pilot, Kawabata. We'd like to thank you for taking New Tokyo Aviation's Flight 201 today. We estimate that the flight in Niijima Airport will take about 20 minutes. We are receiving reports of atmospheric turbulence. There may be some shaking on the aircraft, so we may ask if you do not fasten your seatbelts after takeoff.
Aniki, did that guy just say we need to wear seatbelts? In a jumbo jet, they let you undo them after takeoff, right? So, it's gonna shake so much that we can't take them off? Damn it! You tricked me! It's gonna shake after all! Where are the parachutes? I knew I should have taken the boat! Per airplanes, I see don't force yourself to go on one unless you need to. Smiles. Ushiromiya Batara. Oh my god, it's this song. Happy family reunion, and we all go together and work with each other to be nicer and grow as people, so that we may not only help our beloved and loved ones, but the world. I'd like to thank the Ushinomiya family for being the pinnacle of how a family reunion should go. A flight? I'll have a safe flight, okay? Oh, it's listing names that we haven't even met yet. Kanon! Furniture. You missed me though, huh? Thanks. When should I do a membership? I'm gonna have one chilled and one membership. Expect lots of horror games this month. Oh. Right.
how can he be your beloved if he's furniture?
Should have taken the boat. Boat.
Fall! Fall!
Maria, that's enough. What is... Every time Rosa speaks, every time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kanapi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Hope the idle journey's going well. You don't get scared that much in horror games. No, they scare me, just in a different way. There's nothing more scary than playing a tragic game and a horror type game, and it's someone fucking up and they can't take it back and they have to live the rest of their life with that sin. I think that's the real horror. I'll take some big demon coming out of nowhere and killing me over that slow burn of death. So psychological horror. 1408. There's one Shinri's playing that I might not play. What a surprise. I thought there was nothing that could scare Battlergun.
This guy can't handle vehicles for some reason. Always yells about falling and sinking and stuff. You're a disgrace of a man, you are.
Shut up. That thing's seriously shaking way too much. I just got a little stressed since it was my first time on a solo plane like that. You call that a little stressed? Sounds like it'd be fun to take an overseas vacation with you, Battlergun. Would you like to go to Egypt with your aunt? You get to ride a plane for a full 14 hours. That's a good plan. Battlergun, you should go let Ivan Naze on and toughen you up some. Still, it's so hilarious.
Now. Everyone's got their own strong and weak points.
Oh my god, mock you into being how teasable they are.
It's bad to laugh at him.
Dad, you're laughing too. Hey, Maria-chan. You shouldn't laugh anymore. Shouldn't laugh anymore? Damn it. Is being scared of planes really such a big deal? Everyone obviously thinks I'm a big oaf. Oh my... We split up and took separate taxis from the airport to the harbor. Thereon, we would be taking a boat to the island. The islands are right next to each other, so the distance of the trip wasn't that great. By boat, it was leisurely 30 minutes to the island. When we reached the pier to where the boat to the island was anchored, we saw a figure waving at us. Oh my god, it's Jessica. Her old sprite is cute. Oh, Jesus. Good lord. Her new sprite isn't bad either. I do like the alchemist sprites. But this one's cute, this one's cute. Yeah, she kind of looks good in all styles, I'll agree with that. George Nissan, it's been so freaking long. It is the queen of tomboys. Ah, Jessica, it's been a year since I saw you. You've gotten taller again, haven't you? Don't give me that. It's embarrassing when you say it every year. Hey, Aniki, you gotta be kidding me. Is that really Jessica? Wait a sec. George? Is this big guy Battler? We both stared at each other. She definitely didn't look like that in my memories. But I do remember her crazy way of talking. I think, Jessica is very tomboyish, but she's also very feminine at the same time, both. Yo, Jessica, what's this now? You're kidding me. You look like a woman now. What are these boobs? Even you managed to get a chest. Let me rub them, let me. Don't screw around with me. I'm a blushing flower of 18. Of course my hair grew longer and I got these. What? Do you think I got boobs just to get fondled by you, loser? And speaking of you, you got all ridiculously huge, but did you get a bit stronger too? Don't screw with me. I'll show you how much training I've done since back then. You're pissing me off. I'll beat you at your own game.
They're beefing. It's just family reunion stuff.
This headstrong girl's name is Jessica. She was born under the same unlucky star as me, sharing the same kind of weird name. Anyway, it's pronounced Jessica. She's Dad's older brother's daughter. That older brother happens to be oldest son of the Ushirimiya family. So for now, it means Jessica has her dark friendly hair.
Who the fuck, the family?
So Jessica and I are the same age and sometimes had a little boy-girl squabbles with each other. We've always been used to fighting and joking around together whether the relatives gather, or whenever. Jessica grew more quickly, so she always had me beat in terms of size and physical strength. When we scuffled in a contest of strength, it usually went Jessica's way. So even though I'd realized I'd grown bigger, part of my mind was still convinced that I couldn't beat Jessica.
What? What the? What are you getting all serious for? Oh, hey, this is nothing.
Jessica, you've gotten weak.
Shut up. I'm a girl, so of course you can beat a guy with physical strength forever, right? Well, you got a point there.
1986.
The meat I put on my arms all went to your chest. It looks like it'd be a pretty even test of strength between my arms and your boobs, don't you think? I told you my boobs aren't for you to feel up! Besides, how about you? Did your cute little elephant sign get a bit bigger to go with the rest of you?
This also is like Keiichi and me on Asuka can feel it.
Stop it, idiot! No, you perv! I'll be rude for marriage. Don't touch my crotch! Don't say stuff people are gonna misinterpret.
Honestly, I was so surprised at how feminine Jessica had become that I had to choke around like an idiot to hide it. Though, considering what bossy brat she was 6 years ago, anyone would be surprised. And I guess she's just as surprised. I need earbuds. She probably wasn't expecting to lose to me in a test of strength. After losing that easily, she must be shocked at how much I've grown in the past 6 years. Wait, 6 years? Once again, I'm being shown just what a huge gap of time that was.
Crap. Total defeat. It's like I'm no match for you anymore.
That's not true. Even Battler-kun must have his weaknesses. His memory. Right, Maria-chan?
Shh, got it out, Maria. Let's keep it a secret, okay? Fall? The hell are you talking about?
If you wear headphones, you're watching, you're gonna get cursed.
Sorry, but there's no chance you'll see that weakness of mine now. After all, that nightmare plane trip is already over and done with. Only thing left is that nice, quiet splashing in the boat ride. I never thought I'd start loving that piece of junk boat this much.
Huh? Hiroshi-san, is there something wrong with his head?
Okay, fine, use your headphones then. Fine. If you take it out right now, I'll put up the gain. Some of you like my voice, I'll put it up if you take it off right now.
I understand soon. Very soon. At the time, I didn't get what Aniki meant by that big smile.
Oh my god, Kumabala-san. Okay, pretty workable. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
What have we here? Oh! Nala-san, how big you've grown! Who is it this time? It's an old lady with an apron. Oh, yeah, that takes me back. I remember now. You remember her, right? It's Kumasawa-san, the servant.
I could never forget you, Kumasawa-chan. After all, you haven't aged a bit in these past 6 years.
If anything, I'd say you're looking younger than ever. Lately, my skin's been getting quite smooth and silky. And look, hasn't my chest gotten bigger as well?
Can it get that big when you're that old?
Interesting.
How'd you like a little feel?
You're kidding, right? My breast fondling is strictly limited to bouncy girls.
Oh, I was quite bouncy in my youth. Don't be shy, bundle to your heart's content.
Ha ha! Give me a break. It's girls I'm looking for, not grannies. The jokes I cracked about Jessica were being turned against me. Kinda think of it.
Kumasawa has always been the type to tease people. What am I hearing? Oh, just wait.
Kumasawa-san, stop that now. People with one foot in the coffin shouldn't jump around. This for the young is the much rejuvenating medicine.
That's how she laughs, like her Japanese say, right?
It's rare for you to come pick us up, Kumasawa-san. I wonder what's gotten into you. Usually your lumbago kicks in whenever someone gives you a job to do.
Eva-sama, you're as harsh as ever.
I found myself some urgent purchases to make.
And while I was at it,
I thought it would come to...
keep saying that your headphones are on. I'm gonna start moaning. Keep doing it.
I thought I would come to welcome you all. Although it does give a bad impression if the one waiting to greet you is a decrepit old woman.
Aunt Eva spoke sarcastically, but Kumasawa-san, Bacha, I was fishing, do it then. You just got outed as being horny. Got you. But Kumasawa Bachan's years of experience were nothing to sneeze at. Do it, coward, you won't. Another horny, spotted. Please don't, Mon, you're normal. Do it, I'm not scared. Okay, another horny spotted, thanks. Wow, so many fish are being caught today. I'm having a whole ass meal. Bonk steak. Well, I don't think you're particularly horny, maybe. I'd accept you, though. You're a dork. If you're not a pervert, you're a dork. Don't moan, please. You like that? There it is. Enjoy. Well, it feels sad to say it. Although Kumasawa's Bachan may be her prime as a servant. She might act as though she's in good health, but between the headaches and her lumbago, her body is wearing out. To tell the truth, the very fact that she's still working is impressive. How old is she this year again? She must be pushing 80 at least. And it's incredible that she'd still be able to act so cheerily. Of course you're gonna get baited. You want that, you earn it.
You just seem to get more and more lively. Oh, that's right, here you are. It's the tea I told you about before. Look, I bought you some. Please do try it later on.
Aunt Rosa took out a souvenir bag from her suitcase. The thing that she remembered her promise she apparently made you last year and Mivli bought it. This sort of thoughtfulness was just like Aunt Rosa. She's insanely thoughtful, nicest character in the game, surely. She wasn't the kind of person who would forget or break a promise. Yeah, neither are you. Kumasawa Bachan seemed deeply touched, not only that Aunt Rosa had remembered this year-old promise, that she would bring a gift to a simple servant like her. This woman is Kumasawa Chiyo-san. She's a senior servant who's been working for the Ushinomiya head family household for many years. As you'd expect from someone her age, manual labor isn't her strong point. But she's kind of a super servant who can handle just about anything else, from kitchen work to cleaning and laundry. It seems like her only flaw is her tendency to slack off. I hear she tries to get away from heavy or troublesome work by playing up her chronic diseases. In Kumasawa Bachan's case, this is probably a sign of craftiness rather than laziness. Conserving energy, true. I swear to God, swear what, huh? What? What? Though it probably doesn't impress those paying her salary. Well, even if she's pretty flaky when it comes to work, I can never dislike her. I guess that's probably because of her cheerfulness and her constant smile.
Hey, glad to see you still in fine spirits.
Just checking, don't worry about it. If there's nothing, there's nothing.
How's your back doing then?
Even with the medicine, I'm not getting one whit better. According to the doctor, nothing can be done for this one. It's what you might call an incurable disease.
Anyway, Jessica-chan just keeps getting prettier. Good thing she takes up Donatsu and Asan.
Really? Personally, I don't think we all look alike at all. I mean, I don't even want to be like my parents. Because I got zero respect for them. Now, you shouldn't say such things. Though there are quite a few people who don't want to be like their parents in our family.
That's me! You sure as hell better not take after me. Your nose looks like mine already. It's already pissing me off.
What is this family dynamic? They're all wholesome.
What are you talking about?
You're surprisingly alike, you and father.
Come on. You can't be serious. Just how am I like Dad?
You're a lot like him, especially in how arrogant and prideful you are. Father's blood is especially strong in you and Nissan. Wouldn't you say, Rosa? Oh, absolutely. Cross Nissan and Rudolph Nissan are absolutely unbelievably like Dad.
Alrighty. Why am I the only one under 5 from the girls? Because you're a weirdo? Higurashi Nissan, give me a hand, please. My Rudolph-kun. You're always so popular with the ladies. I'm jealous.
You got with Ava. Shut up. You win. You've won. You don't want to marry into the Ushidamiya family?
I'm jealous.
As usual, you're popular enough to make me jealous. Well then, everyone. Shall we head over to the boat? Come now, Maria-san. Let's get in the boat together, okay? Get in the boat together. Everyone gets on together.
I might stop after the next scene, but I want to keep it short today since I just got back, right? And let's see. I forgot when Altair said the thing was releasing. Maybe Monday? This Monday? But I'll talk a bit about everything. It was cool. It might be easier if you ask me questions than I can do. I got the Altair sauce. I got a whole notebook on it. Oh yeah. Well, this time around, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm used to being shaken by the waves. With that piece of junk fishing boat, I'm less afraid of the shaking than the engine breaking down and the boat drifting off. There's 2 things planned. One thing Altair wanted to plan and he was working on the entire time. The other thing is something familiar with. Did you psychoanalyze him? Yeah. Just like I psychoanalyze each and every one of my regulars. I'm watching. But not too much. I think if the power balance is equal, right? Then it's easier. So it's like, if it's a fan, I won't psychoanalyze you too much. Because it feels disrespectful. Now, if you're like in the same business or an idol, I view that as equal to me. So that's a bit more equal. And then I'm like, maybe I'll psychoanalyze you a bit. So, and I don't think Altair noticed, but when he was driving, I was like staring at him a lot. Going, ... Goes, Unless you're not your equal. You're my equal on a human level. But it feels rude if I don't personally know you to psychoanalyze you too much. Deal? Like that. But I got a whole notepad. A whole notepad. He probably noticed. Well, of course he did. Not all the time, though. No, not all the time. Let's see. Very much. I kept a lot. There's something I can talk about that. We'll get to after. My Altair research. Hawk is next if I can help it. But it'll be traveling a lot throughout the rest of the year. As long as I can bring like a laptop with me, I should be fine. Then I can throw in little streams here and there. I'll just psychoanalyze and more taking in and wanting to understand someone even better. Does that make sense? That's my end goal with that. I want to know what makes you tick. A Disney prince, he might as well be. He's always been like that. That's what I've been saying from day one. Disney princes aren't my type, but I sure as hell would like to have some aspects of that. I always wanted to be like a gentleman type and very cool. But for me, I've always felt I feel more mechanical. But maybe that wasn't my choice.
But oh well. Altair has a nice purity to him. Nagu, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hi. Now we get taken to the island on a different boat. Oh right, it's Battler's first time in the new boat. It's super comfy. And freaking fast. It can go at crazy high speeds.
That means, less travel time, right, Lieutenant?
I should watch that. Now I can do watch-alongs again, which is good. That sounds great. Having to worry about sinking is less scary than being on a plane. But it'd still be awesome to get over with it quick as possible. Is Battler going to fall again? That's only on airplanes. Everything's fine now. Anyways, it's the captain's pride and joy, a kind of modded high-speed boat. Seems he's got it pretty souped up. He's bragging about how he attached 4-base high-efficiency propeller. Oh my god, 40 knots. So I've kind of memorized this deal. Yeah, I've got it memorized too, since we hear about it every year. The captain said he's been obsessed with modding ever since he lost a speed contest with a foreign boat years ago. According to him, that opponent managed to break 30 knots with the fishing boat. Lieutenant. All I remember was that really thirsty girl and she pushed down his drink and they were sitting at a tree. If that's the right show. And his thirst for a revenge match got him to build an awesome, all-new Cyprus high-speed modded boat. I'm sure you'll just love it, Battler. Super high-speed modded boat? My first thought was that this would be much better than some beat-up boat that might sink at any moment. But for some reason, I got this feeling of foreboding. Yeah. All the Southern extension stories always start out with like, you're like, no. They kind of sure to tell you that it's like a bit off. And they don't really try to hide it, but they're just like, regardless, sit back and enjoy and learn about these people. And then you get the sauce. So it's like having the worst issues of your life without knowing the context for you in your life. They're like, nah. They're like, here. Oh yeah, it's off, but you need to know. I love it. Probably just overthinking it. I'm like, is it off getting to know me?
Hey, Battler. Maybe you should just swim to the island. Battler, you shouldn't lean over the railing too much. You might fall.
Fall. Damn it! So this is when you're all getting back there!
So this is the super high-speed boat that the captain started modding. Oh, yes. A piece of junk boat from 6 years ago doesn't hold a candle to this guy. I might just be one of the least normal people in the world. It's shaking! Get him off! Fall! Gonna fall. If I fall, I'm in the ocean and drown. It's the ocean, I need it so high! Yeah, I'm jacket! Battler, what are you doing that for? Jessica-chan, Maria-chan, it's not nice to tease. Battler, if you're scared, then just don't come out on the deck. I still got sick on the cruise ship. I think you'll be able to calm down a bit if you go into the boat. That's a no, thank you, Aniki. The shipwreck victims are always the ones inside the boat. And the hiccups. Survivors are usually those on the deck during the accident. So, I'm staying right here. But it's shaking! I'm gonna fall! Shake, gonna fall! Maria, I told you to behave your... Rosa, shut up! Shut up!
You're overextending! She's got the energy of no one helps me around this damn house. Jesus. Best so far? I like Natsuki, I like Beatoorichee, I like Battler. I like Lucifer, I like Sakutaro. I like Maria.
Battler-kun, it looks like you really can't handle it. I'll go tell the captain to slow down for you.
Oh, Rosa. Thank you.
I guess these hiccups are coming in handy.
I can tell you now that the safe driving is definitely the way to go. Even
Don't do that, Rosa. Trials and tribulations are important for young men.
Isn't that right, Battler-kun?
You better be able to overcome a little scare like this. Otherwise, you'll never be able to go to Egypt with your aunt.
Oh, you're so. I'm gonna fall! Life jacket! Parachute! You gotta turn around and think that way. Let's see anything before. Is he doing this to scare me? That's anything before Jim had like I'll be scared.
I'm trying to remember his original VA for this scene. I love Dice going on.
I'm gonna fall!
You like my VA even that stuff? I thought, my saddest thought is I only think people would care about if I'm doing something like, oh, yes, right? So that's nice, thank you. Usually people don't like the subtle stuff or the more, I guess, silly voices, so I appreciate that. So after I made a huge fool of myself for a while, Honto had a talk with the boat captain, and he slowed down to make a more manageable speed for me. That's better. I thought I was gonna die earlier. Apparently the max speed I can tolerate is extremely slow. But that just now was completely insane. The whole boat was shaking. Sliding and leaping on the ocean's surface. It felt like I was running on the back of a flying fish. Jessica was still guffawing at me as I leaned against the railing, tired and disheartened. He's doomed. Yeah, he's not good with motion sickness, I think. I lost in that strength contest earlier, but I'm glad to know I'm not worse off when it really counts. I wanted to arm wrestle Archer. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me. That was I had another finding. He's very prideful. He wouldn't let me carry him either, even when he was getting tired while hiking. Damn. You go ask him if you want any questions. It feels me talking about my weird questions. Most people wouldn't. Okay, I hope you have fun on the Appalachian Trail. You want to get stuck there? Seriously. But he was nice. He was very polite about it. I was like, oh, no thanks. I'm like, okay. And eventually he just came to me teasing him about it. I was like, let me carry you. Yeah, wait, you're not going to make it. Let me carry you. And he's like, no way. It was fun. Damn it. Go ahead and laugh. One of these days, I'm going to find your weakness getting back at you. And then your boobs will be mine to squish. Yeah, sure. Good luck with that. Would you actually let someone squeeze your breast if it wasn't romantic? I guess if you guys have a hookup, right? You guys will let me carry you? I carry you. Interesting.
Battler all week.
Yeah. Battler all week. It's happened, I don't care. That's what I thought. I've known a lot of people in school, they were just doing stuff, and I was like, wow, that is
a hookup. I guess you guys are comfortable with that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bear hug. No, I might squeeze too hard though. I can't squeeze too hard with the bear hug. It might hurt you. I want to die on land, not in the ocean or the sky. Maria was patting my back, so I patted her on her head. Her expression was blank as usual, but I realized that she wanted to console me. I could pick up like all of you. Wait. Is my food still good? Oh, I think I finished. Yeah. Oh, I finished. Okay. Let's see. Battlecrin. Can't throwing in drinks to make up for this. It's weird for don't. It's there's so many weird things. I've read this so many times that I'm like, oh, I see. Just it's just their family banter, I guess. There's other sus things. Battlecrin, the captain's throwing in drinks to make up for this. Would you like to calm yourself down? You'll see. Giorgianiki and Kumasawa Bachan brought us all ice-cold cans of soft drinks covered with beads of water. Just then from Kumasawa-san's big grin, our parents inside the boat were probably all rolling around laughing at my moment of pure terror. Damn it. I'm so embarrassed I can't bear to face any of them. If I didn't change the subject somehow, I had the feeling I'd be the butt of everyone's jokes for the whole trip. So I tried to think of something harmless to talk about. Hey, Jessica.
Why are you telling me about your chest? This is like a sleepover, oh my god.
How are Uncle Kraus? How do you... Kraus and Aunt Natsuhi doing?
It was rhetorical.
My old Nan and Mom? Unfortunately, they're fine. Though every word out of their mouth is study, which pisses me off. I'm so jealous, since it doesn't look like Uncle Hideyoshi or Uncle Rudolph would say stuff like that. Oh no. Before I had my exams, my parents kept pressing me about it over and over. I thought it was annoying then, but now I'm grateful.
Oh, no flare out. Okay, sorry.
Anyway, I have to look after myself. No one tells me what to do. Well, it's all like I'd listen if they did. Dattler, son, if you still return to your parents' home... Well, I kinda go back now and then. Oh yeah, Jessica does have asthma. Got lots of clothes and stuff left at the house I was living up until recently.
Battler has 2 houses?
Something like that.
Why?
Well... There was a divorce...
Why do you have 2 houses?
Come back. Thanks, I have you on record that you were asking for me to come back. Thanks.
Only Maria, who couldn't really grasp the situation, voiced this naive question. However, the others just shot nervous glances at me, choosing not to respond even though they knew the answer.
Maria, look, you can see the harbor now. Look, over there. Can you see it?
Saw the harbor. Good, I want you to be mad. It's so funny. Saw the harbor. The ruins are my food and I get to play with it.
Apparently Jessica was trying to be nice by changing the subject. Well, I'd rather not talk about it if I can help it, but...
It's that's real, I feel that. Do you feel this?
Well... I'd rather not talk about it if I can help it. But it's uncomfortable to have it treated like some kind of weird taboo. I don't mind it that much myself anymore. I may be a member of the Ushiromiya family. But the truth is that, for the last 6 years, I've been living with my grandparents on my late mother's side. And I've even been using her family name. When those grandparents passed away one after another, I basically had no choice but to go back and live with the old bastard. Don't get me wrong. I didn't just run away from home or anything like that. The only one at fault here is my dad. I don't really blame Kirie-san. Being able to hold on to that old bastard's reins and ride him out is no mean feat.
Pause. He needs both definition, doesn't he?
Still, the way that old bastard betrayed my mom. Well, unfortunately, I still haven't fully gotten over that.
Have you missed us? If the Makurins weren't who they were, I would not enjoy streaming. I don't care how much money I was making. If I had a community I disliked, I wouldn't give a shit. I would only go like, yeah, I put boundaries faster. And that's just the simple trick of it. If I did not like the Makurins, which I very much do, I would not be very attached. I'm a very big person on loyalty. If you have no reason for me to have loyalty, then I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care what anyone says, like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I'm like, okay, you can go tie yourself down to societal constrictions. I'm gonna go choose my own personal happiness. Bye. I've always been like that. I will continue. So thank you.
We'll be getting there soon. Johnny cleared his throat, trying to change the subject.
I have no royalty. It's okay, I'm royalty. I'm like royalty free. I'm cute.
Please forgive my indiscretion. It seems this old woman has said too much already. If I may have hurt your feelings.
Love you, but you're not in love with me, are you? Cock you! You hate me.
I don't mind it, no one's feelings are hurt. Don't worry, Kumasawa-bachan. Kumasawa-san seemed to regret seeking out a throne. But I was more concerned about being worried over something like that, so I stood up and passed it off lightly.
Hate you. Of course you do. I hate you too.
After that, I had a sip of my drink and headed over to Maria and Jessica, who were gazing at the silhouette of the island.
NTR is fun, yeah. You want to get NTR by me? Please no.
Battler, I saw the island,
We aren't tight like that. Leave me alone, Michelle!
There.
Where is it? Oh, I see it now.
But after 6 years, the island hasn't changed a bit.
Look. You don't like National Tempest Radio? Come on. After all the effort he puts into that. Wow. Okay. No, you've said it. When did I once specify what I was talking about? You want me to NTR for you? You want me to go on National Tempest Radio for you? When did I specify it? It was you. It was your brains that went there.
This island silhouette in front of us had gotten pretty close. This island's name is Rokunjima. It's a small island about 10 kilometers around, located in the Izu Archipelago.
Archipelago?
Shouldn't they call this archipelago the Izu 7?
Izu?
Lots of people think there are only 7 islands, but that's not true. There's actually several more, and Rokunjima is one of the minor islands that don't get counted.
So many bait today. My personality is bait.
Even if that weren't the case, I thought you'd find many more people who knew about this island. Only people connected to the Ushidamiya family ever go there. In other words, outsiders and tourists never have any reason to care about it. So, you'll never find this island's name in a travel brochure.
Have you been on the island? No. I want to go to Makurin Island.
After all of Rokunjima is an estate possessed by the Ushidamiya head family. Only the Ushidamiya family lives there. And the only people connected to the Ushidamiya family come and go to and from there.
What? Thailand? Thailand's an island? I went there once.
There's nothing there except a harbor and a mansion. The vast majority of the island is still an uncultivated forest. Such a waste when it could be made into a nice golf course or something. However, when you realize the entire coastline is a private beach, it starts to sound pretty magnificent. You probably guessed by now, but to put it simply, well, the Ushidamiya family is just rolling in dough. The head family apparently possesses a vast fortune, and Dad and the others who make up the branch families have built up plenty of wealth for themselves, finding successes in their respective businesses. I've been living a commoner's life at my grandparents' home these 6 years, so I'd completely forgotten.
You hate your oomfies? Wow.
But the old bastard's house really is elegant, and everything about it is tuned to match the snobbish taste of the annoyingly rich.
I'm glad you like each other. That's the most important thing to me. I don't expect people to like me. And then if people like me, I don't expect them to treat me well either. I've accepted it. I'm just here to vibe. The only loving I need to do is for myself.
Come to think of it, I guess that makes Georgianiki, Jessica, Maria, and the wealthy high-class gentlemen and ladies. Needless to say, none of us think of ourselves that way at all.
You've been hurt too many times.
I don't see myself as being rich. And Georgianiki, who takes self-discipline very seriously, doesn't let himself get too comfortable. Jessica's always complaining that she'd rather move to the city than be rich.
The fighting games? Have you played Umineko Golden Fantasia? I should be playing that this Saturday.
Let's see. And Maria is still a kid who isn't even interested in money at all. Does that attitude really make us any less snobbish?
Who gives a fuck? Just have a happy life. Don't be a dick about it. Just don't be a dick about it. That's it. Just enjoy your life.
From the perspective of people in poverty who can't pay the bills, we really have been blessed with a lot. This isn't the place to explain any further, so I won't. Anyway, it's the same as not being able to choose the parents you're born from. I didn't ask to be born into a rich family, and I don't think it's really something to be envied.
But not platonically, you hate me.
It can be pretty trying when people are prejudiced against you just because you're rich and refuse to judge you by your merits. As I pondered those sentimental thoughts, Maria started shouting and leaned over the railing.
I will strangle you. You threaten me with violence? Anyone else? Oh my god, Jesus.
Gone.
What's wrong, Maria? Did you grab something?
Gone.
Maria kept yelling, "Gone. Gone."
No threats here. You double perfected me. You are the threat.
At first, it sounded as though she had dropped something, but while she shouted, she also pointed out over the ocean.
I could grab and shake you. None of you could beat me up.
What's wrong? What's gone? I'll look for it too if you want. What is it? She dropped something. She probably wouldn't have looked down at the floor. But Maria was pointing out over the ocean.
I would assume that shit's gone. Oh, fuck.
Unless it floats up. One would assume the Chester she'd spotted something, but she kept saying something wasn't there. Strange. However, since my last memories of this place came from 6 years ago, I was able to spot it before Aniki, who comes here every year. Huh? If I remember correctly, wasn't there a torii or something on top of a small crag around here? That's right, that was definitely here.
I'm ready to fight you or be mightily embarrassing trying. The latter?
Wow, you're amazing, Valor. And that's in 6 years you remembered.
He remembered? He remembered that. That's good.
Well, he's here, wasn't it? I remember too. The tutorial God's shrine and the torii-like thing were standing hollow in that crag. And now that you mention it, they are gone, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they were still there last year. Gone. Oh, maybe they were washed away by the waves or something. It was a small crag, so they probably got worn away over time. Well, that's my theory too. It was last summer that it disappeared. But they say enormous lightning bolts came crashing down one evening and smashed the shrine. The fisherman whispered that having a thunderbolt fall upon Nara on a tutorial gone must be a portent of approaching misfortune. Kawabara. Kawasawa-san smiled impishly as teasing us, rubbing her hands together while intoning a Japanese phrase meant to ward off lightning. However, Maria apparently took this seriously. In
sat fixedly over the ocean, where the crag housing the shrine god was supposed to be.
A portent of misfortune.
Not Kawasawa-san. Maria isn't old enough to get that kind of joke. It's okay, Maria-chan. It's just a coincidence. Give me your phone. Nothing scary's gonna happen at all. We're trying to put a hand on Maria's shoulder to calm her down, but Maria's sharp-eyed expression didn't waver.
Misfortune. Misfortune.
Maria muttered that word over and over. Apparently, repeating a single word over and over is a habit that Maria's had for a long time. However, since the word she was saying was literally an ill omen, it was a bit creepy. Chanting Gavis battle. Hey now, Maria. If you say it over and over like that, misfortune will really end up happening, you know? I tapped Maria's other shoulder. Maria whipped her head around, stared into my face, and spoke unblinkingly.
Misfortune is coming.
Huh? And just where is it coming from? I answered lightheartedly, trying to break up the tension in the air. At that moment, Maria held up a finger, raised her arm high, and pointed it up to the heavens. When I looked up, I saw that the sky is still just as cloudy, but it had grown a great deal more leaden than it had been this morning. That's right. They were saying that a typhoon was approaching. We had planned to spend one night on the island, but if the storm doesn't pass quickly, I won't be able to make it to school on Monday. Well, I guess it makes a pretty good excuse to be absent. Are you scared of being stuck in at some place? Like getting snowed in at school? Nerd, you are one. She apparently sensed some kind of misfortune in this cloudy sky. She's been muttering that nonstop for a while now. Girls at Maria's age tend to be very impressionable. She's just about the age that many girls start to get excited about sixth senses and whether they have psychic potential and stuff. Oh yeah, I got some Riz. For all we know, this might be due to her childish sensitive nature. My Riz will plummet though if I'm like anxious, but that's like for everyone, right though. In my head. When I was younger, I always wanted like a equivalent of a Prince Charming, but my Prince Charming equivalent was, oh my god, pretty girl moves into the school, Chancer student, and changes your life. So with the hypermanic pixie girlfriend, but I was like, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. So now I will be my own. I will be my own. It's okay, Maria-chan. The weather might get worse tonight, but tomorrow it'll clear up and become a pretty blue sky.
Pretty blue sky.
Do you like Chunibyo? I know a friend that likes it. For me, I think it's fine. It doesn't piss me off. That's right. By tomorrow, it'll be a pretty blue sky. There's no rain that doesn't end, and no clouds that never clear.
Rain that doesn't end. Clouds that never clear.
I know the typhoon's coming, but soon we'll go away. It'll be okay, Maria. Maria started yelling, duh. It looked as though she was having a tantrum because no one could understand what she was trying to say. What in the world is Maria so desperately trying to warn us about the plot? Let's see. Unable to understand her, couldn't help but feel a vague sense of misfortune. I've heard that everyone can feel the supernatural, but it weakens as you... How long could you last without me then? Would you be finished if I was gone for 2 weeks? But it weakens as you age. That might just mean that Maria, the youngest one of us all, still possessed that some kind of sense the rest of us had lost. Also, Sunny, welcome to Maki Invite second month. Thank you. No problem. Thanks for watching my con. That makes me happy. I usually just do what I want, so that makes me happy. Thank you, Vicky-jun. Welcome. One day we'll get to other stuff, but for now, I'm just like, I'm trying to get balanced as I possibly can.
I'll be stopping soon, by the way. That's an honest answer. You'd survive without me. That's very mature. I like that. I wonder if that sense is sending her a warning. At that moment, Kuwasawa-san quietly opened her mouth. Rumor has it that long ago, Ryukinjima was... Kuwasawa-san, let's not talk about that now. I would watch a Carnival of Phantasm for the 7th extension. They need it. The closest thing to that is like Higurashi Kira, right? Jessica sharply interrupted her. Jessica's tone was extremely firm for her. I wanted to push her further, just out of simple curiosity. Judging by the look of Jessica's face, whatever Kumasawa's Boz-chan was likely to say would probably make Maria even more uneasy. If I did try to press her for the story, the odds are pretty good that it wouldn't be anything bright and cheery. I do apologize about that. I hate fucking up like this though. Even if it's like, oh, if everyone messes up, I always get like a really intense feelings after it. I want to get rid of it because it's like everyone will mess up eventually. My brain is like, you fucked up. The one here is a bit hard to bear for the elderly, so if you would excuse me for now. Gossipers have no reason to hang around after they've been told to stop chatting. When Kumasawa-san finally realized she'd overstepped her bounds, she went back inside the boat. Of course, I think actually people should take stuff out of streaming and take care of yourself. The content grind is more about, there's luck to it, but also about knowing your target market and what to do and what you want to do. Otherwise, just grinding is no fun. Now, I can grind if I'm playing games I like. But if I'm grinding to a lot of stuff I don't like, for me that's like torture, so no bother do. So, maybe it sounds stupid. Maybe you hear it and go, that sounds stupid. I'm like, yeah, you think it, but I'm winning. I'm winning. And why do I know? Because I lived a lot of my earlier life grinding. Not worth it. Doing what everyone else said to do. You should do this with your life. Schools do it. You should go to this school. You should do this. You should apply to this college. Fuck that. Fuck that. I know myself best. So you're fashionably and unwittingly swept the atmosphere aside. And I know what's best for you. Play with me, Neko. So, in the end, it was his lack of tact to brighten the mood. Looks like we're almost there. Okay, just a bit more. Forever the speed went today, didn't it? I wonder whose fault that was. Oh, completely. You should give me a break already.
Come on, don't stop there. Seriously, thanks to Battler here. It's taken forever.
Maria probably thought that everyone was refusing to listen to her. She hung her head, wearing a fretful expression. Oh, that's actually sad. As she did, Georgianiki crouched down to meet her eyes and spoke to her kindly. Now, Maria, I need you to play this game called Umineko. There's also this other game called Higurashi When They Cry. It's a RYUKISHI 7th. It's on Steam. Do you know that? There's a lot of characters there I think you'd really like. Maria-chan, there's nothing to be afraid of. Because we're all together. Yeah, whatever. There's nothing to be afraid of if we're all together. Go ahead and say it.
There's nothing to be afraid of if we're together.
Yes, there's nothing to be afraid of if we're with each other. That's right. Exactly what Georgianiki said. If we stick together, there'll never be anything at all to be afraid of. Right, Jessica?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
What your Nissan says is always true, Maria.
Giorgio Ni-chan always true.
Shinri, were you playing On today? I can't remember, or another game. I'm just about to end because I did just get back and I'm tired. Maybe tomorrow I can do 2 streams. We'll see what happens. And we'll see. Then maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna try adding more horror to this week. There's one game I want to play, but I don't think we have permissions yet. World of Horror. That sounds fun. That goes like a horror game in a way. Higurashi definitely has horror vibes. Also, Kurage, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for helping Battle earlier too, Mr. Shinri. Very nice of you. You're always helping everybody. I hope that we can help you too. But then the Koipanians are always trying to be their best on that.
Keep it up. Keep it up, during cushion rooster. I'm going to stop in like 5 a minute. Of course, so polite. You should be mean. I want to see you lose it. I mean that affectionately. I'm saying I want to accept every part of you. See, that makes sense. Also, Penguin, thank you for the 5 gifted. And Chels, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I know you're the same as me too, aren't you? I'm only gonna lose on my own marble. Need Barracuda, Bafta Barracuda, Bafta Macaroon Barracuda. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Cute picture, by the way. I feel like you're too tired to lose it. Yeah, I don't lie. So trust me. There's nothing to be afraid of if we're all together.
Torto-nichan doesn't lie. I trust you.
There's nothing to be afraid of if we're all together.
I'm not afraid.
Maria jumped into George Aniki's arms and hugged him tightly. After Aniki patted her head, she jumped away again. Her facial expression had undergone a 180-degree change, turning back to Numble. Numble? Normal? She was once again the ordinary Maria, me after having a Snickers bar.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore because we're together.
Yeah, that's it. You look all better now. You're strong, and that's awesome.
I want Shinri to kill me. I want to go camping with Shinri. That felt missing, actually. I needed Shinri there.
I'm awesome.
Hey now, what's going on here? Maria-chan didn't get seasick, did she?
Well, something like that. We'll be arriving soon.
Harbor was already drawing near.
Huh? Okay, this is a good place to stop. Normally, I wouldn't normally stop here, but I did just get back and I'm still tired. I missed my first flight. Then I got the next train. Riding a train was nice. But then, what are things I need to get done? I need to finish Makichi, right? So if you don't have money for that, please feel free to unmember. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Then, Maki Nights, I still have time for you, I think. Technically, I have a time for a lot of Maki G bites. Not everyone refreshes mid-month, right? But what my idea is, I'll either do the generic voice things or the requests that you have, or I'll give you your own camping experience. It might take a bit, though. Or should I give you 3 different variations? And, yeah. And you can feel free to, talk about it, if you like something I do, and you're like, oh, the membership thing was nice, just don't share it. And no pressuring anyone to share it either. I know it's painful, but think about it like this. If you do membership once, you can literally just scroll back in the community and get old ones. They should still be there. So no pressuring anyone for memberships. I know so there's people probably mean it maliciously. There's also people that don't mean it, but it still is the same thing. No pressure. Respect everyone. Be nice. Also, Pika Pika, thank you for the 5 kitten. And Cyber, thank you for the kitten membership. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Come over here. Oh, we're stopping at Umineko time today just so I don't go crazy. No worries. Where is it? There we go. Nice. I can't even hear it though. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Where was I? This thing can go off now though. We're still under the sea. That was just a simulation. There we go. Pics. Oh, thanks. Okay. But quick recap for anyone that doesn't know. Me and Altair went camping. I had to leave a day earlier. Otherwise, I was going to be away only for 3 days. So I left on, let's see, the 30th of September. Then just got back today. And it was cool. Now, there's some stuff to talk about for it. But I will say that probably for Zatsura maybe on Friday. Possibly. And then karaoke should be this upcoming week because I really have nothing else to put there. So it's around the 13th week. I'm gonna need to actually. I want to give you one good one.
Because I'll be busy outgoing on one more. But I'll be trying to bring stuff too. And give you guys lots of content to eat. Yum, 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 yum. But I'll talk more about that. I'll wait for Altair's thing to fully come out. But I'll talk more about... I can talk about my feelings, not so much what happened. Right? Not everything. I'll tell you some stuff, but not everything. You'll see with Altair's thing that he'll have stuff for you. Unless he changes his mind and lets me know, then I'll do it. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Unani, thank you for the Makasupa. Said in red. I like Pop Tarts. Said in gold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Omemi. Thank you, Alicia, for Maki Invite 3rd month. And thank you, Farayui, for the super chat. Thank you. But I am a witch. I'm a bitch. But that was cool. It was fun. I did have fun camping. It was nice. Usually, the only thing I dislike about camping is bugs, but gnats are always annoying, I think, right? The bug themselves are... Only other thing painful that I always disagreed with was just that our tent was... Oh my god. Tents get hot. And unfortunately, Altair was sleeping on the side that was even more hot. So I think I woke him up initially, one time at least, and I was like... But I didn't want to tell him what to do, so I just woke him up, and then he woke up. And he immediately was like, I'm gonna go sleep in the car. I was like, yeah, you best go do that. You best go. What the fuck? You're gonna melt in here. So, hot tent was bad. Then of course there's like animals getting it on, going whatever, and then construction, not construction, but it was nice. We went on a 3-hour walk, like really late at night. Had Machete following him. He had a combat knife. Then what was the other one? The 6.5-hour walk, going down an Appalachian Trail, and then we had to uphill hike the entire way. That one was painful. That hurt my calves just a teensy tiny bit. But we got to see lots of cool stuff. We got to go to this cool cave too that you'll soon learn about soon. Very awesome. We saw a praying mantis. Actually, I'm very attentive, so I pointed out a lot of moths, a lot of caterpillars, a lot of bugs. Are you still sore from it? My calves? Not much. Let's see. I think it was as expected. My stamina is pretty good, right? Like physical stuff, so hiking didn't take that much out of me. The only thing I wrote down here in my notes was like, I forgot to bring my asthma inhaler, so it made it hard to breathe for a bit. But that's because I forgot that we'd be going uphill on the way back, and I was like, ooh, that's painful. It's painful. How important are shoes? Get tennis shoes. I do wish I brought hiking boots. Mainly because I don't like the trails, because they have lots of rocks. And they throw off bounds and they stab you. So that's not fun. I wish I brought hiking boots. I got some cute outfits. I was missing one. Got a cute puppy outfit too to wear, because I didn't bring the exact outfit to wear that, because it'd be really cold. But I was able to stay warm. We made like s'mores. We cooked hot dogs. We cooked, let's see, chicken. Marinated all except hot dogs. Hamburgers. Bacon hamburger. That was fun. And Capri Sun lemonade. I had some alcohol, but it doesn't really do much for me. I don't really feel much about doing it if it's like unless it's for a social reason. So prepared. Sort of like underprepared, but also prepared. I only just missed like, I forgot to bring shampoo, so I had to use like Altair's 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, which I was dreading, but it worked. For now, I assume one time out of a million is fine, but it does kind of make it kind of dryish. So that was pain. But now I'm back to my irregular. Good s'mores. Good stuff. No, he doesn't use 2-in-1. He just brought it just because it'd be convenient. Also, Bubbles, thanks for the stream, Flayon. Umineko looked really fun to play, and your voice acting is amazing as always. Oh, thank you, Bubbles. Yes, please play it. It's really enjoyable. 100 hours. So novel, but very, literally peak fiction. Campfire songs, he's sung. Dude had his guitar. If anything, I think you guys should be jealous of me. I was living your dream. If you like him like that, anyways. For me, I'm not sure. But I have very good indicators to believe why I can think the way I do about myself. So it's low self-esteem and more like, no, I know what I'm talking about. And also, but also it's probably skewed. Also, Terry, thank you for the 5 gift. Thank you for the meet and greet. But yeah, I was living your dreams, so sorry about that. I'm gonna steal all your Oshis, I guess. Then what else? What else was there? A lot of stopping, a lot of video recording. Mosquitoes were annoying, but rarely as much, actually. Really as much. I brought my laptop, but we were supposed to have electricity, but we didn't. So that was the pain. Big pain. But it's okay. It's okay. I think I was just mainly... The most thing I was writing were just a lot of... What do you call it? Notes. Just so I didn't forget, and then also analyzing Altair. But that was just that he was rather very pure. Very pure. But in a way also that I got slightly sad deep down. Because he's so very pure. Very wholesome. Very energetic. Did you try playing the crane game at all? I kept trying to go for this really hard one. So I didn't win. Maybe if I went for the smaller ones more often. But it's because he's so pure. He's so sweet. Whereas I feel more I've had to grow myself to be that way. As he's had to grow himself that way too, but it feels, I don't know. He's just a good boy. He's just a good boy. You treat the crane game machine? No. Make him in trouble. He is very nice. He's extremely polite. Too considerate. But luckily, I was messing with him. I was like, no. I was like, tell me what you want. And he was like, okay, I will. So, he's pretty... I got an Altair picture on here. Hold on. You made Ursa, thank you. What is this? I took lots of pictures. Look at this funny Altair shot. What's he doing? Did you see any bears? I wanted to, even though they're scary. But I doubt I'd come across any bear except like, what do you call it? Because they're probably down in the mountains. So the only bears that would come up to the high elevation would be like a kid bear or something. Or a bear that doesn't know any better. So it's just like, Let me see. I can show you the thing I was trying to go for. Maybe like a quick couple. Oh my god, this is a selfie we took. Let me see. One. That's two. Oh my god, the chicken. Not this one. Poor Rudy. Let's see. I can't find the exact one. Hold on. Well, the videos are... those are the things I post. Oh, his burger. Well, I'm not gonna spoil that. I'll let you see how it looks. Wait for it. I can show you what I was trying to go. I'll show you one. Actually, I'll show you one of these. Hold on. Let me put here. I'll go gather it. I'm just trying not to talk too much because I don't want to get in the way of this thing, so we'll see first. And then we shall go. We'll talk more. But it was really fun. It was really fun. Thank you guys for just waiting for me. Aren't you so polite and cool? I guess you did miss me a lot, but I'm not going to psychoanalyze you or like try to pinpoint. Did you really miss? I'll accept that you did. Deal? Okay. Here you go. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Open. I was trying to get these while he was getting every other thing known to man. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately for him, as he said he was bad at it. But whatever. Mr. The Regis Altax. What's... Oh, my bad. What do you think of tax? Here we go. Is it loading? You think this one looks cute? Yeah? I didn't know if you were gone. Damn, you hate me. That's okay. That's alright. There's no worries. I'm vibing. Yeah, these things, but they're incredibly hard to get. They're very hard to get. He got all the cute ones. But you can see that on his Twitter. But I will let you guys go now. Tomorrow I might throw a quick Zatsu in. I'm also gonna do Umineko one more, but then I may not. If I do, for some reason, continue Umineko fully, it would just be the end of chapter 1 because that's as far as I can go. Higurashi, I can go to chapter 2. So thank you again to 07th Extension and RYUKISHI. I only played it because today is Umineko Day, and October 5th is also Umineko Day. So it's like a little, I want to show you my love for these Yuis. And then if I have time, or if I can pace myself well enough, I like to finish it to the end of the first chapter. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I can work with. And then we have more games coming up next week. I'm going to be adding some horrors that I've been waiting to. I'm still waiting on, like, quartz parties, stuff like that. We'll see. Maybe I get lucky. In the meantime, take it easy, okay? I hope you guys have been well. I'll try to throw a Zatsu in there somewhere, then maybe even a membership. I'm gonna try. My only priority right now is, like, let's see, talk with you guys, but also let me finish up Maki G-Bite quick and Maki Night if I can. And then rest up first. Today I was supposed to rest, but I'm crazy. Also, Neri B, welcome to Maki Invite 2nd month. Welcome back, okay. Welcome back to me. I hope you didn't miss me too much now. I very much like people that like me because I don't think... I don't know. It just makes me happy. I have a whole thing with that. So, thank you. Forgiven Procrastination, welcome to Maki Invite 3rd month. Thank you for introducing me to Umineko. No problem, thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Alright, well, I'll see you then. Karaoke probably next week. I'd love to do it this week, but considering Kinzo's in this game, I'm gonna be careful with my voice. We'll see. I'd love to put it this week. Altair might even have it this week. Altair bought me something that I will be doing something on stream with. Probably one day. But I'll have to go prepare it. But I'll let you know. The sooner the better, because then you'll see. You'll see. Also, thank you for the super chat, Kanapi. Thank you. Welcome back. We did miss you. You mean you did? Okay. I see. I get you guys miss me. Thank you. Take it easy, okay? I'll always be here. Even if I'm not here, I'll be here. As long as you have fun, okay? I mean, my streams may not be for everyone all the time, but if you enjoy spending time with me here, that's all I need. And that's it. Alright, play bye-bye. Then one stream during this week, I'll just go into it. We can, like, recap on the camp. I'll check with Altair first. Otherwise, I'll find another way. Alright. Thanks for watching, Umineko. Thank you. Lambda Delta from Umineko. Bye, everyone. Click. If you don't play Umineko, I will crush your brain. All at once. But if you play it twice, I'll crush it twice. Bye. Yeah, we'll read the manga. The manga's pretty good. See you guys tomorrow, okay? And probably the day after. I'll make a mini schedule if I can, and if not, I will just put it in text. And maybe normal schedule next week again. Alright, bye-bye. Click.